That was a stretch.
It was a stretch. I only thought of it because it was actually a topic of conversation between a friend of mine and I earlier today, so it was on my mind with Prime. Pondo!
Don't worry, I got this. Just gotta trust me.
Well, it's good you like recessions, because we're definitely going to have another one. Hold on to your butts.
What about second recession?
Jeff, we're on like number 5.
3. But yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm 30 and I'm in my 3rd recession. This is fun.
You know,
No.
thankfully...
You're in your 3rd once-in-a-lifetime recession.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
I haven't been directly impacted by a lot of them because I work for the devil, and they've been doing okay,
Don't
so
worry.
I do okay.
These recessions are named like the Final Fantasy games.
In Roman numerals, it's like recession I, recession
No,
I.
There's like 15 of them, 15 once-in-a-lifetime receptions.
Not quite that fun.
Oh, right, final. Yes, final, and then there's 15 of them. Got it.
Also,
A lot
can we
more
hear-
than 15, actually.
Can anyone hear Hobble?
No.
Didn't think so.
Hobble!
I see them lighting up every once in a while. That's why I said something.
Hobble, we can't hear you. Surprise.
That's because Hobble has not been talking until just a second.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I thought I saw your Discord light up.
No, it does that from time to time. It's false.
Static.
It's lies. Static. Bakery.
The weather balloon.
Swamp gas.
Sunspot reflecting off of
Alright.
Lake Ridge.
Ready from Discord, brother.
Alright.
No.
Is the man in black? I just got the
Oh.
minute now.
Are
Great.
you clipping the Pondo's toenails?
Dills is about to have anger scratches.
We do fine.
How has Pondo been dealing with the most recent bout of raccoon juice?
She stared at it while it dripped and then tipped the bucket over when it stopped dripping.
What a fucking asshole. Fucking cats.
That sounds like a cat.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, this looks important. I guess I'm gonna knock it over. Boop.
No, it's literally just like, alright, it's still filling? Still filling?
And full.
Alright, cool. Push.
I saw a video of a lady whose cat kept pushing over the food bin, like the dry food bin, and the lady just uses the cat's fucking paws as shovels and makes it pick all the food back up.
That sounds like it'd be way more tedious than if you just done it
Oh
yourself.
yeah, but the cat had to put up with it.
I saw that.
Oh.
If you didn't want to be held like a baby, you shouldn't have been sized and shaped vaguely like a baby.
That's what I tell the dogs.
It's all your fault, diminutive being.
Uh,
I will remind you of this when you have your Lalafell. You will be. You are baby-sized and potato-shaped. Come back here! I'm gonna make vodka out of you. Ah!
What's that?
wait, is vodka just baby oil of the Final Fantasy universe then?
No!
Baby, no!
No! That is
Vodka's
not how
made
they
with
make vodka.
potatoes. It was a reference to the
Baby
potato,
oil
not
is
the.
not made from babies.
It is now.
What's that? You think baby. Sweet baby.
So I just realized.
Here, have some
I
Soylent
forgot
oil,
the
friend. This is fine.
Yeah. So I need to do a thing still, but that's fine. We good? Everyone ready? Everyone ready? Is Pondo
Ask the
done?
cat if it is ready.
I want to put some
Pondo.
baby juice in my coffee. Hang on.
Pondo, are you ready to start D&D? Did you bring your Tabaxi sorcerer?
Make her unhand me, please.
You hear that cat? That cat's a bard, boy.
They're oppressing me! They're oppressing me! This is oppression! Witness the violence inherent in the system!
All right.
I got that reference.
I didn't.
Good.
But it was still funny.
Ooh.
So, we good to give her a proper starting?
No, because you didn't get a Monty Python reference.
Oh wait, no, that was Monty Python, wasn't it?
Yes.
It just didn't register initially. I've only seen it
Ian
once.
did an oopsie.
I've only seen it once, so
Everyone gets inspiration.
it's not how that works. Otherwise, you guys.
I get inspiration. I made the joke.
I'm taking credit for it as well.
I didn't
Look-
hear any of it.
If that's how it worked, you guys would have inspiration on literally every role in the game.
I have
All right,
inspiration
I'm
on
in
every
favor of this
role.
rule. I see no problems here.
Thanks, Nick.
You wouldn't as the rogue.
Appreciate it.
Nick's a good DM.
Why would I want advantage on attacks? Whatever.
Anyway, last we left off, you all managed to fight your way, remain victors of the Siren's Call Festival. You all, upon winning, spent the rest of the night enjoying said festival, where you realized you all were being followed by a very well-dressed half-orc gentleman. He informed you that he may have some possible work for you, as you are both an adventuring party and a crewed ship. Upon meeting with his employer the next morning, you all struck a deal to go salvage some very valuable goods in the form of a safe box on the Emperor of the Waves, which was seen to be adrift a couple days from Saltmarsh. He agreed to pay you handsomely should you return successful, and he also agreed that he asked for it with haste. So you guys made your way off into the night because your crew was still half drunk. And in the middle of the night, your boat was boarded by an entire platoon of a Sahuagin army. Some definite scrapes were had and some close calls made, but you guys managed to fight them off, and we pick up with Yelena stabbing the last guy alive in the head with her shoe.
As you
'Cause
do.
that's what yeah.
On one
So-
pitch.
I checked beforehand. All of your crew is currently conscious.
Damn it.
However, Brian is still on the ground in pain.
Yes.
So that is a thing.
Small victories.
There are only 2 of your crewmen in double-digit hit points, and one of those is at 11. So, Storm's Furry, what would you like to do?
XP.
I gave it out last week.
Remind
No,
me.
we
No,
finished
you
off
didn't.
the party. No, actually,
not.
I don't think you did. You didn't
Did
give
I
us an
not?
official number.
You did not.
Oh, crap! All right, well I'm gonna have to look at that then, because I remember saying a number last week and then forgetting about it because I thought.
What were
that
you
was
doing all weekend?
Prepping.
I'm willing to accept 1,100 XP.
I was making a reference to the Final Fantasy thing. But yeah, if 1,100 sounds like a great number to me, if we just want to... It's a nice round number.
How could our crew learn anything? Most of them were unconscious.
Well, I mean, they are still alive. No, I honestly, for some reason, the number 900 was sticking up as the XP number I came up with after dividing it up amongst your crew.
Yeah, it was something below 1,100. I remembered that much, unfortunately. Are you sure there's not like another fish that's just floating down there that we could, chuck a ballista at and...
At least one of us.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember what I said. Dang it. All right.
Well, I'm sure we'll have some XP at the wreckage of the ship anyway, so
Yeah.
probably not
Let's just set
too
the ship
far
on
away.
fire.
Well, either way. So your crew is various states of battered still. Various states.
We do need
of...
that number though.
I will give you that number. I will look it up at the break. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. After a moment, the sounds of the ocean and Brian screaming in pain are the only thing you managed to hear on the water.
It's amazing.
And Elena screaming in anger. Can't forget that. But yeah.
I start screaming too, just to fit in.
Merrick's also not looking too hot, just for the record.
So yeah, and it is about 3 a.m. at this point. Give you a point of reference in time. So yeah.
Three?
The actions are yours to be had.
I'm gonna also act like that was a really hard fight for me, even though I didn't get touched. Just to fit in.
I have used 2 out of 3 rages, my Orcish Fury, and my Relentless Endurance, which is to say, and I have 1 HP, which is to say, I am almost completely tapped.
I am gonna grab the nearest shovel and start shoveling these dead bastards off my ship.
Okay.
Search them first.
You get one or other. I cannot do both.
All right, we searched.
Oh, all right. I will search them.
All right.
Flip them
go
face down when you're
ahead.
done, so I know which ones to yeet and which ones not to yeet. These are the options.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. That's what that says.
Oh, the +2.
That's gonna be a 14.
Okay. You find all of their weapons on them. You know, they each had a spear. Let's see. You also find.
Should probably pay extra attention to the big ones. The different-
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will roll separately for them. One
Take
of them has a small coral carving of a shark that has 2 red pearls for eyes,
Yoink.
and the other one
Right. I keep the list
has
of party things. I should probably write this down.
the other one has what appears to be like a bugle of some sort that's made out of a kind of a silverish tint metal that has very similar engravings to it that you have seen on the different tridents you've come in contact with over your experiences.
Does it bark like dog? Is
It's
that what
not-
when you blow into it, it barks like Corgo?
I mean, do you want a cornet of barking? Because
I
see
feel like
no
that's what I'm
problems with
hearing
that.
tested out right now. I think this is what's
see
being
no
tested.
problems giving you guys a cornet that barks whenever you blow into it.
Cornet.
Fido!
You said a coral shark with pearls for eyes, and what else?
A cornet made out of a silverish metal.
Assume it's 10.
It's red pearl eyes.
Yes, the pearl eyes are specifically red. Let me double
Religion check maybe on that shark idol.
If you want to make one, go ahead.
Sure.
Well,
It's some sort of shark god.
It is
besides, sorry, go ahead.
it's a statue of a shark cube.
Obviously, some sort of shark god.
Besides those 2 things, are there any other things of note? Searching the
Not
remains.
really. It's actually worth noting that the shark idol came off of the one that was appeared to be the caster of the group, and the bugle was off of the larger one with 4 arms as well. The actual general, the one that you got that were multiple of seem to come in only with their weapons and their lives, which they left with neither because they're dead.
That's true. Yeah, we took both of those.
You said
So
the caster was
Um,
using it?
yeah.
Arcana check.
It could be used as a focus.
Okay.
So
okay, well, I would like to go ahead and do 2 castings of the Identify spell to know for sure exactly what those 2 things are.
okay. The one is an arcane focus, specifically for a divine deity of the Sahuagin. And the other one,
Ultra Shark God.
yeah, the other one is just a cornet made out of precious metal.
Oh. So that's not like neither of those things. Well, other than the focus being an arcane focus or divine focus, they're not really magical.
There's like a little bit of magic in the cornet, but it's more like so it can be used underwater. Cause make a history check for me.
Water Bugle.
12.
Yeah, it kind of just you're trying to think back. Not much is coming to you, but you kind of look at the like bugle and look at the Sahuagin. Very different crafting styles. That's thunder. Okay.
They stole it. Okay.
Hello, Lycan Dragon.
course we
I
did.
hope you enjoy the time here. We're playing D&D tonight.
So it does not appear that the Sahuagin would have made said bugle.
Tuesday is definitely our D&D night.
Oh, bye, cat. I know. That
Why
was
do you
loud.
hate bugles?
Okay.
Like the potato chips or like the actual instrument? I'm assuming you mean chips. Okay.
Well, I
just thought you randomly
tried
hated
doing
bugles.
little tricks there to find out what these things are. This shark thing is just a focus for divine magicians that follow the Sahuagin god. Nothing too major there. Might get us a little bit of coin as a curiosity. The bugle, I got very little information off of that. Surprisingly, I'm not sure what the meaning is, but I know they didn't make it.
It's also worth noting Brian is still on deck, reeling in pain during this entire conversation. He has not stood up since he got woken back up from.
I'm gonna go take him a cup of tea.
Okay.
Someone healed him.
So you go over and you offer him a cup of tea, and you see him kind of like holding his arm. Like you originally thought it was like he was kind of holding his gut, but he's kind of keeled over, curled up around his arm, and his hands are just covered in blood.
Okay, so I'm going to now use the lukewarm tea to see how much of the blood I can wash off of his hands and figure out where it's coming from.
That boy be
Make me a
sticky as
medicine
fuck.
check.
That
Okay.
tea is actually hot. You fucked up.
Notice how they specified lukewarm before they said they dump it on him.
19.
All right. So you kind of take a second and kind of convince him to let go of his arm enough and pour some on there. There is a gash about halfway through his arm.
Okay. Sal, I know you are busy, but I need your help.
I yeet a body and go,
And he's
help
just
with
kind
what?
of there looking at him like, you're not supposed to see bone, are you? Is that bad? Be honest. Is that bad? That's bad, right?
Let's face it, that boy ain't
Okay.
talking, he's just...
I reassure him in a very grandmotherly way. And just sort of, have you ever seen, so I had this shop teacher who, one time this kid, cut his thumb off in shop class. And, like, on a,
Table saw.
he was sawing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he
he
just-
just or a push. Oh.
And
Oh.
the shop teacher, like, very calmly put himself between the kid and his hand so he couldn't stare at it anymore, right? And like looked over at me and said, go into my office, into the refrigerator under the desk, in the most calm voice possible, and go get me the milk. So speaking like that, but and like sidling between him and his arms so that he can't see the bone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sel, I need you to take a look at Brian, please.
I yeet another body off the side of the boat
It will
and
be just fine.
come over
And I
there.
pat him on the head.
And then turn and go, it's really fucking bad.
Yeah.
I'm slightly more subtle than Ryba.
Yeah. All right. So you're doing your best to keep his attention off of it, but like
I'm
he
sure it
knows
hurts a lot.
Yeah, he's not doing great. He got crit 3 times in that fight, so.
This last.
Yeah.
But he stopped screaming, mostly.
He's
Hopefully.
trying to stop screaming.
I'm gonna use my
Alright.
last first slot to try
Brian,
to do this.
Lay
Yeah.
down and close your eyes. I'll be right back. Because I'm still in Grandma PJs, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna go get a potion of healing from my bag. Just to make sure that he's not gonna die.
Okay.
He's
I'm
got-
gonna look for Sal on the way back.
Sal
see
is
if
right there.
He
Sal is on the deck.
perchance has a spell slot that I can use instead of a magic item, but
I didn't realize I had muted my mic.
You had.
Yep, well, Sal came over, and I yeeted 2 bodies, put the thing down, came over, gave him 5 heal hit points, and now I'm just seeing if there's anything I can fix him with.
Alright. You do heal a little bit, and you kind of see, like, the edges of the wound kind of start that healing process, but this is almost like borderline regenerative magic needed at this point. Like, it would take a lot of healing to get this back to one piece.
Well, yeah, there's that, but then also... Okay, so, well, Grandmama goes fine, whatever. Are any of the dead bodies around him that I haven't gotten to yet have anything like cloth or this or that or whatnot? I'd like to do a medicine check to see if I can't, like,
Yeah.
stabilize him long enough for me to sit, do a pray, and get a...
Is it prayer of healing? Is that what you're thinking?
I think that's what it is. Yes.
10-minute one
prayer of healing.
gets a bunch of people. Yep, okay.
First I whip, and then I
oddly
pray
enough,
pray.
Oh,
The
I was gonna say,
fish,
not for pray. It's for heal. Anyways, go ahead.
oddly enough, the people that are fish people that live underwater, not a big fan of cloth on their attire.
Seaweed. Things like that, which seaweed I'm pretty sure is better than cloth in some cases.
Probably fish junk.
Yeah, alright, no. I could see them have I could see that.
Plus any
Yeah.
hooks or wires I could probably use to stitch some shit together. I don't know, Jills, does this sound logical? Or is this just movie magic?
I'm not the DM.
You're also the ship surgeon, so what are you doing?
I mean, I'm off to see about a potion of healing, and then to confer with mine grandson about how this looks, because Brian, not the kind of kid that I really want to give a peg arm to.
Are you fucking kidding me? Dice, you're jailed. No more.
Alright, first roll on the virtual dice, and they're gone. So yeah, you using what supplies you have around you off of the Sahuagin, do your best to patch up his arm to a degree that it at least looks like it stops bleeding for a little bit.
Okay.
So
Okay. So, like, you're telling me that the boy is maimed at this point.
it's pretty bad,
Okay.
admittedly.
All right.
Like
With 1 hit point does not seem like the time where a ship's surgeon should be performing a surgery. So, if he's not going to die of it right now, I'm not going to do much of anything.
All
alright.
Okay, so Grandmama is back and has done the slight bit of poking and go, we should not do this. We should wait and not move him until prayer of healing is done, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
I call
I-
5
I-
other people over?
Sal, you will have to talk to God about this because right now I am very sleepy and I think it's bad time for me to try to fix the boy.
Yes, you know fix. I just need 5. Go find 5 other people that look like shit. And bring them over here.
Okay, I can
All
do
of us
this.
motherfuckers need Earth Dragon Jesus.
Tell you right now, the 3 worst crew: Edward, Porta, and Quinn.
That is 4. Where is fifth? Where is fifth one, Grandmama? Find me fifth one. I need 6 total. I have 5. Not counting
Okay.
self. I do not count myself in this.
I am gonna drag Ferrum to the wheel and bring the captain back to Sal.
Okay.
Where are we going? I was looting the. I was looting the bodies.
Sal is going to talk to Earth Dragon about healing your sorry ass. I will search the
That's yes. That sounds great. I feel horrible. You don't look too. Wait, did you have a potion?
I have potions? I didn't use a potion.
So you're still at 1? Why don't you accompany your grandson? You took a lot more damage than I did.
Oh, can
This-
I be casting the spell while they're, since it takes me 10 minutes, can I be casting the
Yeah,
spell while
I
they're
will
doing
let you be
this?
starting the cast while they're discussing who gets the 6th spot.
Look, you're very good at beating people up. I'm very good at looting people up. So why don't you go ahead and take the healing, and I will
they're
just
not
bid
all,
a good night.
They're not
sleep.
all at 1, are they?
Quinn's at 1, Edward's at 3, Porta's at 5.
Okay. Porta looks. I will replace Porta in this clusterfuck of healery.
Okay. So,
Am I being grandma'd into the clusterfuck of healery?
Yes.
Okay. Now,
so just to clarify, it is. I'm assuming. Are you getting yourself in that as well, Tyrion? Or
No, it is. I'm just praying and doing the thing. I am at 9. I'll be fine. Enough to eat the bodies off my deck, and then go to sleep.
All right. So Porta can get healed too. Then that's fine.
yeah, because you get 6 creatures with that. So
Yes, 6 total.
There you
that's
6.
all right.
Okay.
So you're spending the next 10 minutes making sure half this ship's crew doesn't die in like the next lightning storm that comes through.
Like, we won't even
go. A
get through the
10-minute
winds.
prayer. It's like one of those like super preachy, very Christian dads at the table saying grace for 10 minutes, but about the Earth Dragon.
Oh, hell no. You have got the wrong person.
All right,
Don't rub your Christianity
Here.
all over me.
Hobble, give us a snippet of your prayer of healing then, if you don't mind. If you do mind, don't worry about it.
Basically, I got into my normal, like, what looks like my morning prayer or my daily prayer position, and maybe about 5 minutes in, after I heard Grandmama and Varric stop talking, I opened my eyes long enough to make sure everybody's sitting on their ass, and I make sure Brian has not rolled off the damn deck like an idiot. And it's basically silent prayer with a death glare that you've never seen come from the cleric, but several times from their grandmama of, if you move, I will slap you so hard you will think you are dead.
Actually, depending on who you slap, you might kill them.
That is part of the threat.
the prayer to the Earth Dragon is just furious voguing.
Right now, I will take that.
All right. All right. So let's say you guys are doing that for the next 10 minutes. Ryba, you doing anything of interest with the crew that's not on death's door? Ish.
I mean, what is there to do? We've already looted all the fishes and thrown them over. People over there dying. Hmm.
I don't know. You're the first mate. I'm asking if you had anything in particular you wanted to do.
I was asking if everybody's good. That's not obviously dying.
Well, for context, Elise is at 7, and Colt is at 11.
Okay, so not really.
Faram's looking alright.
I'm not in the business of healing people, so that's too bad. I guess I could look over the ship to see if there's any damage from this fight.
Alright, you're not proficient with water vehicles.
And I'm also not very perceptive. So unless it's a big fucking hole, I won't notice it.
Give me a perception check just for the heck of it.
It's not bad considering I have a -2.
That's not. You kind of take a second look over. It looks like the way they were climbing up the ship, they just were using their claws. So if there is any damage, it just looks cosmetic.
Okay.
So
That'd be good to check so we don't sink.
there is no water apart from the edge of the storm you guys are on in the boat.
I'll
That's
let go
another-
below deck and look for water and stuff too.
I mean, it is raining,
Okay.
so there's
More water than what I would expect.
Do you know how much water to expect in a boat in a rainstorm?
No.
Fair. Okay. I mean, you've been on this
Too
boat.
much water, I think I'll recognize.
Yes. It does not immediately appear like there is too much water.
Okay, good.
So, yeah. To give you a point of reference, it's about a quarter way up the cannon you guys have stored in the bilge.
Okay.
So, probably looking at an inch or two in that bottom deck.
Do cannons rest? Oh, shit. Anyways.
That's just a mending spell away from being fixed. That's fine. It's
You're
not
right.
magical. Actually, no, mending is like only a foot. Like
It is a crack
you-
or tear.
Hmm.
It does not take care of rust.
I'll dry it out with a bonfire later.
That'll ruin the temper, but okay.
Accidentally sets the entire boat on fire.
Hey guys, you look cold on the boat. Let's me fix. Boat's in flames.
At least you're warm now. As the boat slowly sinks.
Alright, I will say, at that point, if you don't have anything else you want to do, the 10 minutes pass for your prayer of
Pretty much
healing.
it.
So, if you want to go ahead and roll the dice for that prayer of healing.
Everybody got 12 points of healing.
damn.
Oof.
Oh, I could give a speech. Give them
Yes,
temporary hit
because
points.
the temporary HP that ends at a rest is going to be so beneficial at 3 a.m.
There might be some more Sahooligans about to accost the ship. We don't know.
That was really fucking bad. Holy shit, was that bad?
Do you just want to give
very motivational.
Do you just want to give your speech while Tyrion is casting their prayer of healing?
But we got through it. But if that shit happens again, we're dead.
If it doesn't give me a boost of any kind to that healing. Oh wait. Actually,
10 HP, so not like a direct boost, but like an adjacent boost.
I'll give myself 7 hit points.
add 4 more hit points onto that. I forgot about Discipline of Life.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So 16
Wow.
total. 16? 16 total.
7 plus 4?
It was 12 plus 4.
Oh. Oh.
All right, so you take your 10 minutes, finish up your prayer of healing, and I can't speak for your party members, but your crew, that was a decent chunk of their health.
Yeah, I'm pretty much I'm one off of full. So
What is Brian's actual max age?
5.
Okay, no, it's more than 5. Not
Oh,
much
my-
more than 5, but more than 5. All right.
Been
Yeah.
undead
So
this
you
whole
kind of
time.
actually look over and like this gash in his arm. It hasn't like fully healed, but it's like there's like a little glow. Actually, no. I take that back. There's where that gash was, there actually appears to be like a couple of scales that are just kind of resting there, kind of covering it until you guys can address it properly.
There you
Which
go.
is stabilizing him enough that he's not going to bleed out in the middle of the night.
Are they like fish scales? Should we be concerned?
Dragon scales.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to tell him they're fish
I do,
scales,
but-
I'm not going to stop you.
He was.
I
you
have
know, he
just
was
healed you,
attacked by
Captain.
Sahuagin.
I have no problem with slapping you if you insult scales of dragon again.
I didn't know. We just fought fish people. I didn't think it was a inappropriate, thought. He
Quinn
seemed
kind
to
of-
be worse than everyone else, and all of a sudden he's fucking scaly.
After I do prayer? Oh my god. Go. Quit
was
drunk,
that?
Captain. Go to sleep.
At this point, Quinn kind of sits up. I don't actually think there's a breed of lycanthropy that does fish. So,
Where fish?
Oh, just because no one's seen it yet doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
I mean, that's fair, but that seems like something you'd hear about on the sea, no? You know, one of your crewmen suddenly turning into like a shark and then suffocating on the deck because they can't breathe air anymore. That seems like it'd make a decent story.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
talk about what
Speaking
happened
of
to
hearing
Carl.
things, I'm glad I woke up.
Been fished in or?
Well, that was an eventful night. Do you want me back on the helm, or where would you rather? What would you rather be the plan for the night?
Well, those who are healthy enough to retain their positions should. We can keep as closely as possible to our normal shifts. Tomorrow morning's going to come quickly.
Could put the rival on helm
Anyone-
since he guarded the doors. The doorstop should have enough energy to watch the helm, right?
You going to let Ryba steer?
Let's go. How hard can it be?
This is a valid point. I am also tired. I did not think this through. Look, he nearly hit me with door a couple times. Don't at me.
That's
I look at the wheel. I'm like,
I-
so I just keep spinning it, right?
yeah. So normal positions, like I said, except for the people who are down near dead.
All right.
Okay, back to my room. It is.
That rhymed,
In
Captain.
that
Good job.
case, quick
Aye.
skim over the crew. So the only person that would actually swap out right now then would be one of the twins or the one twin and Kolta. Right, you have dark vision, you have dark vision, you have dark vision. I should really have marked down which crews are which. That's fine.
I want to make
Okay.
all of Ryba's future speeches just if like Michael Scott from The Office gave them. Anyways,
Oh, you're supposed to be the high charisma one. No.
everybody loves him. He's the best boss.
All right. So, I will say, even with the weird scale thing that's kind of gone on the Brian, probably best to have him not do much for a day or two, just in case his arm decides to pop off. No, that's
What is
fine.
this? Just a bug in Animal Crossing? Just boop and runs away? No.
I'm
Just
about
look
to
up.
pop off.
I've kind
Look
of
at the camera.
gone
I'm-
into cleric, like full healer cleric, and he's sleeping in my room until I figure out what the fuck. Make sure I'm just gonna randomly pop off. I don't know why I felt like saying that. It felt like my god might have said that. Inspiration of some kind. Who knows? Raiba,
He
you got
does
to leave
go-
him alone for 2 days.
No. I was just ready to start sizing him for hook hands.
That was a very real possibility if he didn't get enough healing in him before the night end.
He could have had a sweet hook hand.
I think we know a guy in town that probably knows a supplier of hook hands.
All right. So the crew talk amongst themselves for a moment and decide who's doing what, and eventually all post their mans and they make their way back to bed. And unless the officers have any other business they would like to attend to, I think it's safe
Nope.
to say...
I want to continue putting my organs back in. Thank you.
Can I give Brian unsolicited medical advice?
You have to go into Tyrion's room to do it, but yes.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the two things that we found into the party chest that's in it is in the captain's quarters, I'm pretty sure.
The secret room behind the quartermaster's quarters is where you all decided to put that.
Secret
Well
room.
then,
Because secret
Well,
rooms
then-
on boats totally make sense.
yes.
I mean,
Then I will let Elena take care of those things and go the fuck to sleep.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Yep,
Okay.
I am following Captain Samuel L. Jackson's orders and going the fuck to sleep.
you don't need a drink of water. Get the fuck to sleep.
As much as I appreciate the fact that I now have some health, I am still well below half and also want to go the fuck to sleep.
You guys make your way back to bed easily enough. Guys manage to just get your full 8 hours starting from that point, so you all actually wake up at about 11:30 the next day. You know, a little bit behind the usual rotation, but given the circumstances, I don't think anyone's going to complain. I mean, you're all the officers, though. If you want to complain, I mean, I'm not going to stop you. And, Merrick, you, on your second day of travel, notice there's a little box sitting on your desk in your office with a note on top of it.
All right. I will read the note on the box.
It's written in a very small script that basically says, "Hey, I'm looking through those parts you gave me. Come see me when you get a chance, but this seemed useful enough to send ahead your way. Signed, Wizbolt."
That motherfucker!
Sneaky.
Whoa!
It's Captain Yell, Grandmama.
You gotta figure out which one of those door dials.
No,
Like, go
you
direction.
ask him yourself.
Hey, Captain!
Is boy dead?
He's not dead. He's right here. Point him out sitting next to me.
I'm not peeling my eyes open yet. I'm sleepy and, you know.
Did you just
trying to
old
make
lady
sure that-
Kane walk in here with your axe?
In the words of Brad Pitt, what's in the box?
You open it, and there is a little clockwork mechanism in there that appears to have like a spinning gyro thing in the middle of it that also has an arrow that points in 3D space to what appears to just be a random direction.
Is it up?
It is currently pointing to the northeast. Yeah. Northeast and slightly down.
So no matter how I move it, the arrow still
The
points
arrow
that.
stays pointing to that direction.
Is that the direction we're heading?
It is actually the direction you're heading.
We got a quest marker. Sweet. That's cool. Yeah, I guess. Cool. And yeah, I did shout out that sneaky little motherfucker.
You alright there,
I will
Captain?
take. Well, yes and no. So the first part, I guess I'll go with the no part first. Wizbolt, our friendly gnome tinkerer person, made a delivery into my cabin
Oh,
while we're at sea.
what? How?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, sneaky little motherfucker, like I said. the yes part of being okay is that he delivered some kind of mechanism that seems to be pointing towards the direction we're heading already. I don't know if this changes on a regular basis, but actually, let me find out immediately what this thing does. Oh, wait, no, identify doesn't work that way, I guess.
Identify tells you what an item is. It does not tell you. Let me double check the exact wording on this before I finish.
If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Okay. So let's just go down the list. There is some magic in it. It's kind of like a little mix of a couple different schools, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly which one. It appears to point to its current destination. It is passive, so it just does its own thing. There is no attunement. There are no charges. And there are not any spells that you would recognize affecting the item. If you have questions, please feel free to ask them.
What does points to its destination mean?
You'll have to see.
Okay, so while holding the thing, I am going to think of my house back in Saltmarsh. What happens to the compass?
It is unaffected.
Okay, then I have no idea what it's pointing towards.
Tyrion, you make me a history check just real quickly.
Wants to betray me now. That would be a 19.
You're just kind of thinking. You vaguely recognize a piece of this thing as one of the pieces of the clockwork dragon you gave to Wizbolts that you got from Isle Reptilia. That was mentioned to its eventual job be returned to its home point after harvesting crystals.
Ooh. I repeat all of that to them.
Oh, so this is pointing to whatever the source of the crystal harvesting clockwork dragon was?
Correct.
And we're heading in that direction right now.
How convenient!
Well, yes, two birds with one crystal, I suppose, is what we would say. Maybe, perhaps. Alright, well, I guess our first priority is, finding this lockbox, so we get our share of the, profits of this, disgraced merchant, and, probably want to get that back to him first. I don't know what's gonna happen with this compass. Because it seemed like he really needed that stuff fast. Well, I guess if we secure it, then it doesn't really matter. We just get it back to him when we get it back to him, and we can see where this compass goes.
I'm good
If
with
we
this idea.
are still... What's up?
I'm good with this idea.
Yeah, assuming, we and the crew are still alive and we don't get attacked by any more fillet of fish, then we will be fine.
Fillet of fish is a great idea for dinner.
Oh, we should have saved some of them.
Yeah, did we fish up any of their shark mounts? Ooh ha ha.
You didn't tell me you did.
I thought I remember something about us messing around with sharks afterwards, but that might have been something different.
I think it was the shark trinket you found on the one.
Well, no, we had talked about it at the end of last session, like doing something about the mounts, but it has not come up tonight until now.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
anywho, so yeah, you guys make your way out to see the crew. Kind of a slow. People are seeming to be taking a little bit easier today, but everyone's alive. They're as well rested as they could be after that kind of a night. Yeah. So, the third day of travel, nothing eventful really happens. And at this point, you remember that you were given a location for this ship that's a couple days. It was like an area, not like an exact location, because it was just a ghost ship floating. So, it probably would be best to start keeping an eye out at this point for it, as you don't know where it will be. A fourth day of travel. Nothing eventful. If anyone would like to, they can give me a perception check to look for the boat.
I'm good at that.
While these days have been passing, how's Brian looking and how's the cleanup I've been doing on the ship going?
Brian, given how bad his arm looked, it's looking much better. These scales have since receded. It's still kind of like very raw in that area, but it's connected again. So I mean, that's got to count for something. And cleanup, given, you could probably honestly take care of cleanup, getting all the bodies off on a day. There's only 20 of them. So if you spend just an entire day throwing bodies off the thing and getting rid of their stuff, that's easy enough to do. They do have 18 spears, though, if you want to keep them on the boat somewhere.
Yeah, I'll keep 18 whole spears. You know what? I'll hide them and secure them underneath our... Holy shit, the ship's going down boat on top deck.
Okay. So you hide them around. You put them in the emergency rowboat for we're all gonna die.
Yep, in case something like this happens again, we just... Hey look! Surprise! And then yeet spears from underneath the way. Or if, we're trying to escape off the boat with the little dinghy boat, run away to another boat for another day, grab all the spears, and use it to help us yeet the boat so that we can defend ourselves to get onto the boat.
Okay. You set up the spears to be a boat median.
Yep.
What did you guys roll for your perception check?
21.
All right. I'm assuming that's 14 is for Ryba. Did you roll one too, Jill?
No, actually, no. That was an earlier roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I rolled a 17.
Wow, you're actually rolling really well, except for the
And a
-1.
Granny has only recently crawled out of bed. Looking
Okay.
fresh as a daisy, though.
So you are not looking for the boat.
Nope.
And you're busy. So I will say, you spend most of the fourth day just kind of combing the area, looking. Merrick, you're actually up in the crow's nest at one point, and you do see on the horizon a silhouette of a ship. But something's weird about said silhouette.
Boat, 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 boat.
So,
Well, I will at least point out for those not in the crow's nest where I'm seeing the ship. What is it weird as in like I can see through it weird, or
it's weird as in like the masts are gone.
okay.
Does my history of having spent time on boats tell me anything about this?
Not from this distance, no.
Okay.
If you get closer, it might, but from this distance, it's hard to make out anything but the shape of a hull off in the distance.
Okay.
So,
Do I know of any kind of smugglery or any other kind of tricks that would involve the removal of masts from a boat?
masts aren't typically removable.
Yeah, no.
So,
They don't get rid of those.
yeah, that would be like to be like, I'm a pirate, I'm gonna be smart, and then throwing the outboard motor off your canoe.
Suspicious.
So, yeah, that's nothing would ring a bell when it comes to smugglery without sails.
Are there still the posts like for the mast, or is it just a hull?
It's honestly, it is hard to tell from a distance, but it looks like it might just be a hull.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll work on getting closer. And just continue to keep my eyes out, not only on the ship itself, but I also want to be scanning the horizon to see if I can see the evidence of, well, one, if there's any land nearby as well, or if there are any other boats.
All right, you're more or less in open water at this point, and no other boats. You're a couple miles off a trade route at this point, so it's just over the horizon in the other direction from where you would be like a trade route, but from which way you're going and where that is, you wouldn't be able to see a boat on that trade route from where you are, or where you will be, I should say. So, but nah, it's easy enough to do. And you do kind of keep your eyes out. You don't see any other ships, and you all get your boat closer, and takes probably an hour to get up to it. But at about that hour mark, you get there, and the boat's name you can see on the side is the Emperor of the Waves.
The one we're looking for.
Okay, so what looks weird about it?
Well, again, the masts are gone.
Okay.
That's the most apparent thing.
Mm-hmm.
It does appear to have some pretty serious storm damage to it that's kind of grown over.
Okay.
And for those of you with proficiency in water vehicles, you would recognize there is some damage on here that is recent, that is not storm damage.
What
And
kind of damage is it?
kind of like tears on the side of the hull.
Does it look like fish claw marks?
Bigger.
Bigger.
Yeah. And it's also worth pointing out the masts aren't just like collapsed onto the deck, they're just gone.
Does it look like clean breaks where the masts would be, or is it like jagged, like it looked like something broke and ripped it off, or is it like a clean cut almost?
It looks like you would probably know this with your history. All right. It's not a cut. Can say that. Like, it's definitely not the masts were cut off. The masts were removed quickly and abruptly.
Well,
At about this point, the entire crew is just kind of looking over at the ship like, that looks fun.
so is this like ringing the Kraken alarm bells for me? Is that what we're getting at here?
Make a history check.
Okay. 18.
If this were a Kraken, it wouldn't be floating.
Right, yeah, they usually like rip the ship in half, like grab it with a tentacle and
A Kraken would also be about 4 times bigger than this ship.
Okay,
Okay.
so a baby kraken?
Bracken.
Lala
it is,
Kraken.
Vodka?
It's a vodka elemental. It's just super drunk.
it's also very.
What if kraken? But that?
It's also fairly noticeable that it is listing fairly heavily to the port side.
A vodka elemental sounds
Left.
like a coal mine.
Yeah. So it is listing fairly heavily to the left side of itself.
It's got some maneuvers. Got it.
Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. So, yeah, at this point, Quinn kind of comes up next to you all, and, well, that looks like it could go down at any moment.
Oh yeah, looks real unsafe. Let's go see what's on board. Well, let's being the officers, as is custom, Quinn, make sure no one dies.
All right.
I mean, you'll be right here.
If I may make a recommendation,
Yes.
prepare yourself for underwater if you have the ability. I believe the first mate does, and perhaps not have our boat get too close. If that goes down, we don't want to go down with it.
Oh, certainly not. We'll be a safe distance away, take the dinghy over, and, I guess the fish necklace will make us breathe underwater.
Rude.
Am I wrong?
No. Mr. Bubbles? Oh shit.
Mr. Bubbles calls
You
him
have
mischief.
angered him.
No,
He's an angry goldfish.
It's literally like that scene in Guardians of the Galaxy where he pulls the orb out and drops it, and then just picks it back up.
He's okay.
The
You
water
do
in the
watch-
medallion starts boiling.
You do watch that singular black bubble come out of the crystal that Mr. Bubbles is in again and disperse onto you all.
I didn't ask. Does that bubble come from the front half or the back half of the fish?
It's just kind of there. Did you guys resummon your familiars?
I did after breakfast, so yes. Hello, Pambly.
Yeah. IPM.
Hello.
So,
Speaking of which, I do have a very important question.
yes.
When I summon Pims again, does he have the bow tie? Is it part of his summon now, or do I have to remake it?
Given your time on around the boat itself, the rowboat he got knocked under, you would still. It's not a part of him, but you would have the original bow tie.
Okay.
So, yeah, you would have grabbed that when you put the spears under the boat.
Make sure it's not, like, weirdly singed in places and not too fishy smelling before I put it back on it.
You can only do so much, but it's better than it was.
Truth.
All right. And at this point, the crew is getting the dinghy ready, and Farum actually offers to row you guys out, so that way the dinghy can stay a little offshore as well, in case, as a just in case.
Sure.
All right.
Can the dinghy hold 5 people?
It can hold 8, actually. The one you have.
That's right. Okay.
Your crew's 11, so hopefully you don't need all your. If a situation comes up where all of your crew needs to get off the boat, hopefully 3 of them are dead before that. But I mean,
That's something I don't think
Well,
DMs
if they're
should
not
say.
dead before, they might be dead after.
yeah.
It's-
Because I mean,
either
otherwise you're
way.
gonna have to make some fun decisions.
But I'm not captain.
No, Brian, get out of the boat.
So, you guys are rowed over to the boat, and where it's listing to the port side, you guys are actually brought around to the starboard side, and you're
Okay.
given a grappling hook and some rope to kind of throw up there onto the railing and climb up. Let me go ahead and do this. So you guys would be about here.
Oh, this is a multi-level ship dungeon. Nice. Nice.
So yeah, you guys are here.
Okay.
Who's throwing the grappling hook?
How far is it to throw?
It is, I believe.
What's the attribute for that is my question.
It would be dexterity.
So not me.
I'll throw it.
All right. Go ahead and just roll me a dexterity check.
That's not
If you
a
want a yeet,
saving.
the answer is me. If you want a Kobe, the answer is Merrick.
I was just gonna use Mage Hand and attach it.
Mage hand
I mean-
grappling hook. Calf.
I also have Mage Hand, so
Mage Hand
Yeah.
high five.
is it within 30 feet? I guess would be the question then.
How tall is its railing? That is a excellent question. You know what? Yeah, sure. It's within 30 feet for the first part of the deck that you could reach. Unless you want to aim specifically for one of the higher decks.
Okay, and is the hook heavier than 10 pounds?
How much does a grappling hook weigh in D&D? That is an excellent question. I'm going to assume no.
All right, then I'm going to assume that my Mage Hand is going to make an
weighs 4
assumption, and
You will be
oh,
fine.
and yes, Mage Hand will attempt, or Mage Hook will Mage Hook. It is a Mage Hook, actually. Mage Hook will go ahead and attach itself to the railing.
Oh, right.
Because it's invisible, too. 'Cause fuck it, I can.
That makes the high five extra hard.
No, it doesn't.
You?
It just means yours has to stay still and his can do all the work.
Oh,
Yeah.
my Mage Hand's up. Psych.
Well, I'm used to that. Shit.
All right. Yeah. So you guys start climbing aboard the ship. Go ahead and give me athletics checks to climb the rope.
I'm very athletic.
Same.
Nat fucking 20.
I'm very athletic.
Well, I'm not angry, so I don't get advantage, but it is a +6. It's a 9 plus 6, so 15.
5 for Merrick.
I rolled a 1.
23.
All right.
With a nat 20.
Hey
And
Tyrion,
I
who's your second favorite officer?
say that like I remember their names.
Is it me?
Well, it's Ryba or Merrick. So,
Is it me?
because I mean, obviously your favorite would be Yelena. So,
Not
know that.
necessarily.
Let's
She secretly
see.
hates Grandma.
Merrick has, as far as I'm concerned, made flirty eyes at Grandmama, so I could knock him off the trail. Wait, no. What's the
What?
name of the dwarf?
What did that happen?
No, I'm
Farum.
thinking of the
Farum.
dwarf.
Faram's not coming with you guys onto the boat.
Okay. Never mind.
Tyrion, pick either Ryba or Merrick. Let's just do it this way.
Merrick? Sure. Since I've confused Merrick, I guess I should actually not do whatever is about to happen.
It happens to me all the time. It's fine.
Okay. So here's what happens. You guys are climbing up your rope. Yelena, you go up first. No problem whatsoever. Ryba, you're going up, and the side of the hull is still very algae covered, even though it's above water, and it is kind of slick. So you get to the top, go to put your foot on the rail, let go of the rope, slip off, and hit Merrick on the way down. Knocking him
Merrick.
off the rope. And Tyrion, give me a dex save.
That would be 11.
All right. I will with an 11. You manage to just yeah, okay. You managed to avoid your two falling officers hitting you on your way down. And if you so choose, you have the opportunity to grab Merrick.
I mean, yeah, I would grab Merrick. I don't know why I wouldn't.
Okay, Merrick, also give me a deck save then to try and be a part of this.
To assist grab. 22.
Yeah, you two managed to Tyrion manages to grab you. You're fine. You kind of hit the side of the hull and your jacket's got a little bit of algae on it, but you managed to re-grab the rope. Ryba, you're in the ocean.
I'd like to yell, "I'm too pretty to die" as I fall.
Easy enough to do. You are
Great.
now in the ocean.
I would like to swim back to the boat.
All right. Give me another athletics check to climb the rope again.
I'm gonna die. 12.
Nope, you're good. DC was 10.
Okay.
Fucked up.
Yeah. So
I am
and,
now wet.
You are now wet.
If your warlock wet, you fucked up.
Fun fact: as a part of your warlock pact, you smell like wet fish whenever you get wet.
I smell like wet fish when I'm dry, so it's all good.
All right. So you guys managed to make your way onto the deck. Here.
86753. Why are we singing that song in chat?
I would just put numbers in the chat.
Okay.
It's fine.
So yeah, you guys make your way to the main deck, and I get to read stuff out of a book now. Yay!
We've got a wet ass warlock.
The Emperor's upper deck floats gently towards the ship port side.
Wall.
The forecastle and quarterdeck are empty, and short wooden stumps are all that remain of the ship's masts. The double doors leading to a cabin fore and aft appear intact, as does the metal grate in the deck that offers access to the lower decks. Aside from the rhythmic creaking of the ship's badly weathered timbers, all seems quiet.
Okay.
So, what would you like to do?
Detect thoughts.
On what?
It's an area.
Okay.
I'll know if anything's sneaky. 30 feet from me.
Yep.
For a minute.
That's most of the boat.
Come get me, ghosts.
I'm checking something. Give me a second.
Do
Snake says,
ghosts
I did
sing?
not expect this.
Hey, ghost, it's me, your boy.
Nobody expects the Spanish thought detection.
When you cast the spell as your action on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Keep reading.
When you cast a spell as your action during the duration, you can search for thoughts within 30 feet of you. The spell can penetrate barriers, but 2 feet of rock, 2 inches of any other metal than lead, or a thin sheet of tin blocks you.
It's the
Okay.
the bottommost section.
The bottommost.
The last paragraph, beginning with, you
Okay.
can also use this spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
That is a lot of reading.
It
Mhm.
is.
It's a really fucking messed up spell.
I need to check some stats super quickly. Give me a second.
They did a good thing.
Okay.
I mean, well, I found a quote. Of all the numbers that quote could be.
Nice!
Nice.
If that works.
Yes. Gotta
Okay, you
put
know
that
what?
thing down, flip it, and reverse it. That's how it.
96?
Give me a second. I have a lot of things to roll all of a sudden. What's your DC?
My DC?
Wait, no, you just did. The DC is for
It's
if
just
you're
if you-
actively penetrating things, aren't you?
Yeah,
No.
it's passive. They don't get a save.
Okay, well then never mind.
Don't think thoughts.
So let me quickly figure out what is 30 feet from you.
Does this work on skeletons and ghosts?
Okay.
This
Empty-headed
axe
bastards.
cuts ghosts.
Yeah, 30.
Well, now I'm curious. Since we had to put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it,
What's 96?
Steak yelling
Wow.
about uncultured taint. Yup.
Wow.
What? That,
So-
Wow.
that basically counts.
All right.
Wait. What kind of taint are you talking about? Steak, remember back to 3 years ago. What kind of taint were you talking about?
Oh, I know what kind of taint he's talking
I
about.
do not remember, and I don't know what that was referring to.
I'm
It's
pretty
during South
sure
Park, but who knows?
I'm pretty sure he meant like something that is tainted, not
I'm
Okay.
sure
like
he did.
a gooch.
The taint, the grundle, the fleshy fun bridge.
Here's what you detect with your detect thought, since wood apparently does not stop that.
And
Something
let's
here?
move on.
All right, so there's something here, a bunch of somethings here, a something here, and a something here.
Okay, what are they thinking?
You need to be able to see them to read the deeper thoughts, don't you?
Nope. Once you
Okay.
detect the presence of a creature in this way, you can read its thoughts for the rest of the duration as described above.
Great. Cool. All right.
Fuck this, like, detect invisibility and shit. Just read their fucking minds.
Pretty much.
Okay.
With no save.
So this one here, and this one here are all thinking similar things along the line of food.
Food.
Mm-hmm.
So they're
This
corpses.
one here, the group of things up here is thinking. You don't speak whatever they think. Like even though the spell translates, it's just incomprehensible to you for some reason.
Does it give me a feeling? Like an emotional state?
Get sexual healing with
like
this
their
feeling?
current emotional state, or
Yes,
Yeah.
theirs.
um.
Are they feeling hungry? Are they angry?
They're not really feeling much of anything.
Angry.
Okay.
It's just kind of like a case of there is something there thought-wise, but like it's just incomprehensible to you. This one here is actually thinking religion and prayer and such.
Probably go to that one. Just gonna say. I also didn't see the ping. You might be on the admin layer.
Am I on the wrong layer?
Yeah.
No, it's a different part of the boat.
Different layer.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay.
Wait, I need to-
Basement.
I was zoomed
I
in too
forgot
much.
about that
K-
layer.
okay,
Hold on. What are these?
Can you just put
Dang it.
little dots where he got pings from?
Yes, I can, and I actually realized I missed one in the process. So you got one like here-ish. That's definitely on the wrong layer, I think. Can you see that little green dot?
Nope.
Okay.
It's
Yep.
just in the. I can see it. It's in the yellow
Oh, wait.
thing though. So
Yeah,
it's,
that's a really tiny green
Here.
dot. Okay.
There's something there.
Yeah. They see
Something
the box.
there.
The box.
Jesus Christ, man.
Jesus Christos.
I need to actually check that one in particular. I forgot that one. And doop. Okay, that's everything that.
So you guys want to set the boat on fire and leave?
I am
Oh
doing
no,
this.
we need to get the box first. Well, I guess if we
Uh,
set the boat on fire and let it drop to the bottom, well, we could breathe with Mr. Bubbles.
Can't the other
That's
things
not a bad
breathe as
plan.
well? I mean,
Oh, we
aren't
didn't
they
have to
already dead?
save the boat. There might be other stuff on the boat, though.
Six avatar right now is perfect. Just staring straight ahead.
No, I'm reading.
My dungeon. I actually did this once in a space campaign
Uh,
where we had to like save a data chip that was on somebody's body or something. It was fate. So we're like, well, we know where they are in the ship. Can we just break off that part of the ship and tow it back? And the DM's just like, I don't see why you couldn't. And we just like avoided like 2 hours of dungeon.
hey, Merrick, something you actually notice with your passive perception after a little bit, there's some minor bloodstains on this main deck as well.
Oh,
Ryba,
I
this whole time Ryba hasn't said anything except for I noticed that he cast something, right?
I
So
relayed all this. Sorry.
Okay. I'm just Ryba, your frown line is getting deeper. Are you okay?
It's got to poop.
There is a bunch of shit on this boat.
like unfriendly shit. I'm guessing unfriendly shit.
I can only assume.
When you say a bunch, roughly how many?
About this many? No, 10. Probably about 10 different things. That's about what there is, right? No, a little bit more. 12, right? I don't want to actually
4,
count.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh, 13.
11, 12, 13.
And
Okay.
the only thoughts I get are something about one is cares about religion, and the other ones are hungry or don't care.
Actually, ignore those ones on the front half of the second deck. You're not in range for those yet.
Never mind. There's less than that. What I thought.
No, but like as soon as you walk over there, you'll ping on them. So I'm gonna leave it there anyway.
Oh
But,
no, never mind. There are more.
Yeah.
I'll just walk up and down the deck.
Yeah, you find them all then. Easy
Okay.
enough.
Bling, bling. Well, I'm guessing they're hostile because of all of that blood that is on the deck.
I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's probably it.
Oh yeah, that's probably bad. So, how many are up on this part of the ship with us? Like, are there any behind those 2 sets of doors at the aft and stern?
1 each.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Which one did you say with the religious thoughts were coming? Is that the south?
No, that was. Let me go right to the right layer. That was this one down here.
Okay. Well, it took us a while to get down there. I'd say we should probably start at the aft of the ship.
Right? Okay.
Mhm.
Elena, if you would be so kind.
You want me to,
ladies first and all.
There are many things, though. Perhaps I should wait to be angry and should only open door. I will just open door. Where's Sal? I don't see Sal on map.
Oh shit.
You're not
That was,
Salmon!
She didn't fall off
Let's
the boat. That
fish
was
you
me.
up!
Okay.
Let me make a bonfire to dry off real quick.
Oh yeah, I do have Samuel around. With him.
Yeah.
How about we try that thing we haven't tried in a while, where I stand in front of the door ready to back, and you just swing door open. We haven't done that in a long time.
Okay.
Come to think of it, last time that happened, I think I got attacked by leashes. Maybe this is a bad idea.
6 skeletons actually. The leeches were before that.
Do you want to hold door? I will make that.
No, I got the steak. Can you make Pim small again? I don't know how you did that.
I can't. It's Alt. Like you resize them and then press Alt before you let go.
Ah,
Neat.
there we go.
Oh, we can't resize icons. Only you can.
Ah.
Only Jim can do that.
Do you want small parrots?
Hi.
I will give you a small parrot.
That's penguin, not parrot.
There you go.
Toucan Sam.
Don't lose it.
Follow your nose.
I'll try not to shoot it again.
Smaller target.
Sam will remember this.
Okay, give me a second to zoom in. because I had to zoom out to the entire freaking map for a second.
He's gonna poop in your Fruit Loops.
Hi.
Oops.
No,
Loops.
Cube, he poops the Fruit Loops. Come on.
Wait, he
Poop
poops Fruit
Loops.
Loops? I have
Poop
the
Fruit
the inferior.
No, that's Count Chocula.
Oh God, no!
Oh, no.
I hate
My
the both of
goldfish
you.
only makes these small crackers shaped like him.
All right, so you guys do the open and hit anything that moves when you open the strat?
Yep, I do
Yep.
the brace for impact, shield forward, and I use the family axe. I pull the family axe.
So you open the door. Yelena steps in, ready to hit anything, and
No, other way around.
Other way around.
nope. Okay, either way, Yelena opens the door. Tyrion steps in to hit anything, and nothing happens.
This is the part in the movie where I'm like, everything's okay, and then I get snatched into the dark, isn't it?
Could be.
But I want to die.
Yeah, you
Uh,
open the door, and it's a room. I will go ahead and read you the descriptor of the room. A rough stone altar dominates this cabin. Strange markings cover its surface, dried mud cakes the floor around it, and humanoid skulls ring the wall above each mounted on a wooden spike. The corners of this room are piled with garbage and debris, crudely cut wooden logs, smashed furniture, torn sacks, shattered crates, and small piles of dried palm fronds. A staircase
Some
descends from
fronds.
the southeast corner, and an acrid odor fills the air. Or is that acrid?
It's
Acrid.
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 Okay. Acrid odor is filling the air.
Well, that's promising.
Apparently there's a scream of something from that void in the corner.
She's
tiny
still
name.
purring.
It's also a sign of panic, okay? Like, dear God, why?
Yes, she looks so panicked. Such
Cat
panic.
purrs can mean so many different things that mean nothing at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
so,
literally, a cat purr can mean anything from it's happy to it's dying.
Put the cat down. Stop torturing the cat. Yeah, that's Jills, your voice has changed. That's Hondo doing that. Let go of me, damn it! It smells like anus in here. I don't like it.
No, that's acrid.
well. So, yeah, no, you've opened the door, and just that wave of smell hits you, but apart from that, nothing.
I can still detect there's something in there.
Yeah, it went
Okay.
from like a mindless food to a very curious food.
Okay, I just point in this direction because that's where it's at.
Can I
I always
defensively
win
walk
at hide and seek.
forward?
Defensively.
Sure, you can defensively walk forward.
Moving while
the
taking the
only-
dodge action.
Yeah, that's not how that works. I guess it is, isn't it? Either way, so what's mostly in that corner is a pile of just garbage and debris and such. And if you want to dig through it, you can.
Fuck, it's rats.
Raiba, if I start digging through this, and you prepare spell, will you set my face on fire, or will you actually hit that thing?
And
do
before you
fire?
can finish your sentence, that's
I start hearing fight music. Da, 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 da.
Tyrion, roll me initiative real quickly. I know of an easy way to do this.
Fuck you, 4.
Okay. Well, it goes first.
Of course
You
it
don't
does.
say.
You know something is there, but you don't know exactly what.
It's like when a cat hair activates on your nose. You're like, shit!
What's it hungry for? Human flesh.
Guess I'm safe because I'm
Hold on.
Dwarven flesh.
half a
Humanoid
dwarf,
flesh.
third a dwarf. I don't know.
Any kind of flesh.
Third a dwarf.
You're probably 3/4 dwarf.
So a wharf.
The quarter orker with cheese.
Oh god.
A dwark.
I'd rather go back to Wharf because Klingons and also ship themes.
Wharf.
And
Prune
Dork
juice
is
is the drink of a warrior.
slaps me. I do what?
So, here's a fun thing.
It ate me, didn't it?
Well, you know something's there, but you lost the initiative contest. So
It ate me,
I'm
didn't it?
gonna rule this as surprise without advantage. I don't know. There's a lot of gray area in this.
We weren't surprised we knew where it was.
You know where it is.
Okay.
Everyone else just has a vague. Yeah, actually, no, that's fair. All right, well,
Right over there.
There
I-
is a thing over there. Oh gosh, a thing over there.
No, that's fair. Okay, so you.
To be fair, that happens in Siege.
It does.
There's someone in the next room. Oh fuck! There's somebody in the next room.
You're not helping. So. All right. So that is a very low roll. 13 to hit.
No.
Oh,
It's a whiff.
Okay.
What is it?
How about a 15 to hit?
Another whiff.
Okay. So you're just kind of like you're looking at this trash pile very on guard, and you kind of look away from it for a second to ask Ryba a question. You see these two purple arms come out of this trash pile with like hooks on the end of them. And I will go ahead and
As this happens, I go. I think it's angry.
there you go. That's what it is.
It's a what?
That's an Ettercap.
It is an Ettercap.
Oh, I
Out
didn't
of
see
character
the...
knowledge. Sorry.
I thought you said Ender Cow.
Oh, I thought you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go
Ettercap.
ahead
Don't like those things.
and roll me the rest of y'all's initiative.
Based
Gotcha.
on
Petition to reroll mine so I don't deal with a 4.
You rolled a 4. I'm sorry.
I forgot to select my token because I'm stupid.
Okay, so we have a 21 for Merrick. We have. Is that a 22 for Ryba?
Mhm.
Wow. Y'all
Yep.
rolled good initiatives.
Except me. The two
And-
people in the room rolled
Cole?
shit.
How are you doing?
And
That's
you
all
said
right.
you rolled a 4, Hobble?
Yes, I rolled a 4. It's D&D night.
I,
How are you?
um,
It's Dunda night.
Dandy. D&D. Dandy.
Yep, we're all a bunch of dandy players here. Ah-cha-cha-cha.
Hubble, you wound me.
go ahead
You
and
wound me in my
sword.
soul.
Okay, so
1d4 psychic damage.
that's the top of initiative. At this point, Ryba, it is your turn.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why is mine a 12? That was Samuel.
Well, I just had
Oh.
a creepy thing jump out at me
What'd you roll?
and go
I rolled a
out of a
21.
trash pile, so
Ryba still goes first.
doing okay.
I know.
Haha.
Right, y'all's familiars have things.
Oh yeah, where's my face? It's not my face. My face is not found.
I'm gonna burst in here and go. I know it's angry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I didn't add you to initiative, did I? I'm bad. I'm sorry.
God damn it, Pims.
14 hit.
Does a 14 hit? That is an excellent question. A 14 does hit.
Hell yeah!
I was gonna say, can I answer this question?
Damage. 10.
All right. So you do your 10 damage to it, and it takes it like it hits it, and it goes. I'm a spider.
It didn't like that. Just
All right.
relay everything.
Merrick, you're up.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'ma shoot it with a crossbow.
All right.
Alright!
All right.
Oh,
Catch a
God.
ride!
Catch a ride!
Uh,
That is going to... Damn. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
That misses, actually.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Unlucky. And that is 10 points of damage.
All right. You shoot it, and it takes it, and it's upset. It is its turn now. It is actually going to go ahead and continue lashing out at Tyrion. 21 to hit.
Alright, it finally actually did something.
Cool. Make a con save for me.
I don't wanna. I definitely don't wanna. That was a 5, yo.
All right. So you take 3 piercing and 7 poison damage, and are poisoned for 1 minute.
Someone's been paying attention to my pseudo-dragon.
Yeah, you're allowed to remake your save for the poison at the end of each of your turns. So yeah. None of these are a good poisoned icon, which you'd think would be like a pretty basic one.
That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, use the bottle. That's way better than the one I found.
I don't want to know what you found.
It was just, yeah, it was just a cloud. All right, so next up, coming from the different piles of trash, scurrying together, is a swarm of spiders.
Oh yeah.
Really? This is just like the leeches all over again.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, wait,
And,
that was Ryba's dick it went after, not mine.
Well, they actually are going after Ryba too.
Ah!
So they actually move on to you.
What are the spiders thinking? Are they friendly?
The spiders have an intelligence below 3, so you can't read their thoughts.
Maybe they're friendly.
They're trying to bite you. Hold
Okay.
on. Front. Alright, you're being attacked by spiders. Fine. It's fine. You got this. You're doing great.
I hate this.
That's a 9 to hit.
Miss.
Cool. Alright. So that's all they got. Next up, the giant spider in the room.
Dick.
Also an intelligence below 3.
I made a mistake.
So... Oh, I'm sorry, the initiative did not get reordered. So, it is Samuel's turn, not the giant spider in the room. That's not there yet for another 2 initiatives. I forgot to reorder the initiative when I added the familiars. My bad.
Are we just gonna ignore the giant spider in the room?
Get out.
Giant spider. I don't see a giant spider. Do you see a giant spider?
I am going to go ahead and... Wait, literally...
I have a feeling that Merrick sees the giant spider. Just saying.
Yeah, probably would
let me
see the
actually double-
giant spider.
How is it hiding?
It's that good.
Oh
That
wow, it's
good.
got a
No,
stealth
you
over
actually do
21.
see it.
That's great.
14 or lower doesn't see it for passives. Perception.
Hey, I can see it. Not because it's in my face, but because my
I
passive
cannot.
is good.
Yeah, but it also hasn't moved yet, so it kind of just blended in with the trash and looked kind of dead until it started moving. Which it's now starting to stir a little bit because things are fighting.
Okay, so
Thing is on face.
What, the spiders?
Yeah, they're on your face.
I'm just as thrilled about it as you are.
Yeah.
all right.
Let me put this back on the map. Actually, at this point.
Yeah, because see, here's the other thing. I don't know if I would have moved Merrick there had Merrick known that there was a giant spider there. So I guess we'll just say that after getting to that spot, he's like, "Oh God, it's a giant spider there." Okay.
The thought process was you're focused on the one, and then
Yeah,
you felt the
yeah.
other. So,
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
like your passive's
Um,
good, but I mean, even the best get touched.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have Samuel stay in my own space, and I'm going to have it distract the giant spider.
Okay. You later.
Surprising everyone, I would like to rage.
Yes, you would.
Ah.
You let out your roar as you do.
As you do, just a rah.
Oh, interesting
And
point of order with the roar. Ryba, your detect thoughts spell. The guy is no longer thinking about religion.
Oh no. What was he thinking about?
People thinking
Spiders eating your face.
combat, thinking people coming to kill him, and
Okay.
he thinking he will die or they will die with as much honor as they can.
Oh.
Oh, so we're dealing with an edgelord. Got it.
Edgelord, got it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
I'm too busy
I
screaming at
don't.
spiders.
Die,
Uh-huh.
die.
It's a huge bitch.
So Tyrion is in the corner with the Spider-Man,
Yeah.
and
Given the positioning, you really can't get in there to help Tyrion because that's stairs right next to him, and you'd be going down the stairs to get closer to it, which is taking you farther away.
Jump over the
So-
gap, damn it.
There's not enough room on the other side of the staircase to stand.
Jump
but
on him,
the other
damn it.
the other two people are ranged damage dealers, which means I'm gonna go attack the thing in the corner.
All right.
So
Go ahead and attack your giant spider.
With
I'm
advantage.
gonna
With
stab
ad-
it with a sword.
You do
Extra
get
good.
advantage.
And I crit because of the advantage. Hell yeah.
Yay!
Boy.
Way to go,
Alright.
Samuel.
Mhm.
Follow your nose.
Okay. So a +1 longsword that does in this case 1d8 plus 13 damage. 18 piercing damage.
That is a solid hit on this spider, and it looks very bad all of a sudden because of that.
Hey.
It
That's
is
my turn.
now. It is now actually the spider's turn, unlike before.
Come hither, spider. By which I mean
20
rah!
23 to hit.
3 hits.
All right.
That's exactly what that is.
you are
Or
restrained.
speak. That's pretty much
Okay.
what she talks in
It uses its
when
web on
Grandmama
you.
is angry.
Okay.
And you are thereby restrained for your turn, and that's all it can do.
Okay.
Tyrion.
You got butt webs on you.
No, right. Status symbols. There actually is a spider web one, so that works out.
There's 2 now. Sorry, I'll
That's
take it
fine.
off.
That's fine. Well, now you took them both off. Anyway, just you're restrained. It's fine. Tyrion, you're up. What do?
Poison makes it so that whenever I roll to attack, it's disadvantage, right?
Yes.
I actually remember that. Hooray.
Yeah,
It-
disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and whack it.
All right.
Unless I
Go
can't
ahead.
In
find
the
my...
corner. Nice.
Yeah.
Is that
That
Toby
would
or
be
Tommy?
6... Nope. Yeah, 16.
That does hit.
Yeah, that would be 10.
All right, y'all have consistently done 10 damage to this thing with every hit so far.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to zap when I raged. Oh well, next time.
So the names down at the bottom, these here are
I
just the
guess
player
that makes
names.
it Bim's turn.
Let's see.
Oh, you got Brian on stream.
Oh yeah, Brian.
Brian.
He's gonna jump out, hiss, and then try and sting trash goblin Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
Toby or Tom. Take your pick.
17 does hit. All right, you do 6 piercing damage, and it needs to do its con save. And it rolled an 11, so it makes it safe.
Fuck you!
Raiba, you're covered in spiders.
I'd like to scream.
That is a free action.
Okay. I would also try to like to try to smack the spiders off of me.
This is Big Scary Spider.
All right, go
This
ahead
is
and make an
Grandmama.
unarmed strike then.
This is
All right.
Captain Maverick.
Eldritch
that-
Blast
The
him.
one under the spiders
I'll show him.
is Ryba.
They haven't
Tyrion.
hurt me yet.
Hims.
All right.
Sam.
Was that a D20 plus what? Dex.
And yes,
plus strength,
Sam,
actually. And you are
like,
proficient with unarmed strikes,
it's
right?
it's a parrot.
I don't know.
Like
Probably
Sam,
not.
like a toucan.
I think everyone
I
is.
think it's just like a thing of inherently you're an adventurer, you know how to punch.
Oh,
You
well,
might
that's
not be
wrong.
good at
But...
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is a 17 a good punch?
A 17 does hit the spider swarm.
Let me just do 1d4 plus my strength.
Yeah.
What do you want? D4. What's it? What's an actual punch?
Wait, no.
No, it's
unarmed
1
strike.
plus your strength.
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
1 plus your strength modifier.
Let me roll
Minimum 1.
Your strength's 10, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, you punch the spider real good.
that. Do they get off me?
No.
Is the stream a slideshow for anyone else?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, Merrick.
It's good for me.
Huh. Well, I am going to disengage as a bonus action
All right.
to put a little distance between myself and the large spider, and I am going to attempt to help Tyrion with Toby and or Tom in the corner.
Okay.
Pick your favorite actor for the role.
I never saw the Tom one, so I'm just gonna
That
say
is
Toby.
going to be a 17 to hit.
Oh, okay. That does hit.
Yes, Grandmama is
And
is
10
Jill's,
points
like
of
Jill's
damage.
from the other night.
Ha ha.
All right. So Ryba, there's one less thought in the room all of a sudden.
That
I'm
hoe.
consumed with spiders.
Be gone, thought.
All right. That's dead, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Is the spider swarm's turn?
Please don't.
I rolled a 6.
It hits. Just kidding.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep swarming on top of you, though.
I hate it.
Samuel.
Samuel will stay where Samuel is and distract the giant spider.
Okay. Yelena.
So you said the spider looks pretty bad, right?
It's pretty bad.
So I'm restrained, which means I attack at disadvantage, and it gets advantage on attacks against me. So it already has advantage on attacks against me, and it looks really bad. And I'm
Reckless.
angry. Reckless attack.
Well, yeah. You already have advantage against it too, though.
Oh yeah, because of Samuel. Then so it's an
It
it's an
doesn't
even,
matter.
It's an even roll. Never
Yeah.
mind.
So it's an even roll as no matter what.
Nothing matters.
Now that's the
22
nihilism I
to
expect.
hit.
That hits.
6 plus 7 is 13 damage. Yes, that's math. I did that.
Quick math.
Yay! Don't forget your shocky thing.
Yeah. Can I choose to zap the swarm of spiders without zapping Ryba? Because I get to choose the target.
You do get to choose the target. I don't see any reason why you couldn't.
Fuck yeah. The swarm of spiders needs to make a dex save.
12.
Meets beats. So half of 4, 2 lightning damage.
That's twice as much as I could do.
The swarm of spiders is the MVP this fight. That's dead. Tyrion. Oh, make your save for the poison too.
Right.
That was at the end of your last turn.
That was 15?
That one does succeed. So
Okay.
Hey, not poison. Just good.
I'd love it if everybody comes up punching me trying to get the spiders, and I take more damage from my own party than the actual spiders. Fantastic.
Dwarven resilience, you get advantage on saving throws against poison. How does that work normally if it's just a hour effect? And you have resistance.
Like in that case, you would have gotten advantage against the save against the poison initially as well. So
okay. All right.
I mean, it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, it didn't, but just wondering for
you
future
just
references.
roll twice.
Yeah, every time you make a save against poison, no matter how many times it is, you always have advantage on the roll.
Yeah, and I will do my best to remember to specify to you when it is a poison effect you are saving against.
Generally
speaking,
speaking, really strong about dwarves. It's really good.
Generally speaking, though, if it's a spider, it's probably a poison in that somewhere.
Even more reasons to moita them. Have those spiders took damage?
They did. They've taken 3 damage.
Told them dead.
You tell them.
I'm gonna tell them that they're dead.
All right, that's.
I say you dead spiders.
Wisdom save. 8.
No.
All right, go ahead and roll a d12.
Told them they're dead, or they better be closer to it.
That would be.
Oh, I'm sorry. They didn't roll an 8. They rolled a 5. I had the wrong stat block up.
That
was Big Spider.
That'd be 9 damage. I told them 9 things.
All right.
9 stats about dead things.
It's Bim's turn.
You're still alive? Fuck.
Half of them are dead.
It's a
Don't worry.
swarm. Yeah.
You're now only covered in 11 tarantulas instead of 22.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
That's how many hit points they have.
Probably.
Bim's turn.
Math checks out.
I don't think he can really do much, except, you know what, one eaten
Bite a
spider is
spider.
better than
Eat the
nothing.
spiders.
Just
shit.
eat the
Chomp.
Oh no, I've made mistakes. I can't pick him up without picking everybody up. Well, whatever. He's just gonna go over there and, like, I guess I bite one? I can't get both?
Bet you can't bite just one.
You do bite. You do succeed in bite with Tiny Dragon.
I'll take it.
All right. This Tiny Dragon appears to actually thoroughly enjoy the taste of spider. Fun fact, spider is a delicacy for pseudo-dragons in the Feywild.
Wash your mouth before you lick anybody else.
But they taste good.
That's fine, but wash your mouth before you kiss anybody.
Okay.
It's like when cat
Kittens
lick
eat
butthole.
spiders. You heard it here first.
Hey, Ryba, it's your turn.
I would like to continue to panic punch.
By all means.
You're gonna roll a nat
So-
1 and punch yourself in the dick, aren't you?
Both.
I
I hit my thigh right next to
Yeah. Needless to say, you do not hit any spiders on that one. They're actually starting to get in low enough numbers. They're hard to hit for you. Merrick.
Well, I see only one logical course of action here.
Is it stab Ryba?
Well, or I could back up and shoot Ryba.
Kill me.
just pin a spider onto.
It's Ace Ventura all over again when he gets shot in the each thigh.
Just start shooting him like a really stupid.
No, I'll go ahead and try to, because I think it'll be safer to try and skewer a spider rather than, shooting.
Go ahead and roll an attack against the spider swarm that's on Ryba.
Mm-hmm.
This room was made to spite me.
Spider you.
That is going to be an 11 to hit.
That actually misses.
It hits me though. No, I'm just kidding.
It wasn't
No.
a critical fail, so
You're definitely
thankfully-
being careful to not stab Ryba, but
Yeah.
with your hesitation, you just can't get a clean stab in time.
I
So
just
it's-
keep punching every time you go to attack.
So it's the spider's turn again.
No.
Oh, wait, hold on. We might have something here. 14 to hit.
That hits.
You take
Dancing a little faster.
six piercing damage.
Okay. Oh, I don't have my temp. That's from yesterday. Okay.
All right, Samuel, what you got?
Oh, I have to do con save.
You do have to do a con save. Please fail a con save because of spiders. That'd be hilarious.
It's hilarious.
All right, and with that, your detect thoughts says no.
Oops.
And
the spider's back on you. I had to move that. All right, Samuel,
Oh, they're back again.
it's your turn.
The parrot is going to attempt to distract the spiders that are climbing all over Ryba.
Yep, because that's how this works, apparently.
Yep, that's mechanics. You can't argue that.
Yelena, you're still restrained.
I'm going to try to break the restraints as an action and zap the spiders as a bonus action.
Okay, spiders first. That's a dex save, right?
DC 12.
15.
So 2 damage.
All right, they're still kicking.
How many spiders?
Oh, and strength check. I'm angry, so I have advantage, and it's +6. And I crit.
I should have fucking just helitribute these spiders.
You should have.
All
That
right.
was
Yeah.
slot, but still.
Period.
Not kind of a war-
hurt!
Well, remember though, this
Right,
is
you're
like
a
the third
warlock.
time.
That's a big spell slot.
That's true.
This is also like the third time your character's been harassed by spiders like this.
That's true.
Yes, but the theme of this boat thus far seems to be spiders. I think you'll get another chance.
Who wants to burn the boat down now?
I was for
Period.
this idea to begin with.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna tell them more stories of the dead.
All right, wisdom save from the spiders.
Tell I'm dead.
They rolled another 5.
Hell no! Will yo. What the fuck? What damage?
Actually, hell yes, that's where the damage came from.
All
Who
right, they're
knows?
still kicking.
I told them a very boring story. It only killed one of them. I'm sorry, Rival.
Next time I'm just gonna stop, drop, and roll. I think I did that last time actually.
Yeah, it also worked a lot better.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bims, you're up. What do?
Bims do another bite.
Bims
That-
has advantage on this
That does hit
Ooh.
then.
It's 20.
because of the aid. That's the first attack
Right.
against him.
Full 3 piercing. It's going down.
I've got good news for you though.
It was enough.
So Bims ends up slurping these guys up like some croissants, and then
Them some nasty, crunchy ass croissants,
and he just
man.
he kind of just looks over to you guys. He kind of just sits on
I-
the floor of the boat when he's done. There's like a single leg sticking out of his mouth, and he's just like,
Oh.
"Did I help?"
Hold on, let me suckle on these croissants.
I'm a croissant.
Oh no.
All right. Anywho, so I'm just gonna go ahead and clear that, close that, and more importantly,
I'll be back in the boat.
do that. You're both the other
Just
way.
jumps off. Yeet.
But yeah. So after a moment of combat, the room falls silent. I gotta get rid of some of these squares now that you can't detect things.
Oh, while the spider was busy killing me, there's an angry thing downstairs.
Great.
Oh, we knew there were.
This
wait,
one knows
no,
we're
you
here and wants to kill us.
Oh, that's less fortunate. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are in a room full of broken crates and smashed chairs, and there's also an altar in the middle of the room for some reason.
Yeah, sure.
Can I do a history check to see where it's from?
It would be religion, but yes.
Well, close enough. That would be a 3. I see nothing. Hee hee hee. I'm a crazy cleric.
My turn. Maybe it is different gods. 5. No, it is not. That's a new no camera.
That is a Nuno camera.
Oh boy,
Well,
the purple eye stairs.
Whenever Jills gets back, Yelena can also make a religion check at advantage, actually.
Oh no, this seems not great. 16.
That's way better than.
Yeah, is this a shrine to Loth?
Oh, that explains the spiders. Let's burn the boat.
Burn the boat. You said it 3
So-
times. This is only plan of action. Burn
That's
boat.
a thing.
Hobble, do you know who Loth is? I'm
Yes, I
fairly
know
sure.
who Loth is. That's why I was hissing into the mic. Burn boat. Burn boat now.
It's pronounced LOL. I'm just kidding.
Suddenly 8 more
Laughing out
swarms of
Loth.
spiders drop on just Ryba. But yeah.
Rav is dead.
Ryba has a heart attack and dies.
It was going to happen sooner or later.
There also does appear to be a bit of an offering at the altar. So
Is it more spiders?
it is not more spiders.
Oh, thank God.
It is actually 10 rupees.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck you, Loth. And take this.
Hey, Cube, do you want a god mad at you? Because that's how you get a god mad at you very quickly.
Giant spider god is mad at
us.
us.
Um,
I'm pretty sure that god's mad at everyone anyway.
This is a valid point.
and so here's another fun thing because someone in the
Rubies have
party has a
spiders in them.
Merrick, your passive investigation's like 19 or something, right? It's ridiculous.
20 actually.
All right. Well, I don't even need to have you roll for anything in this entire boat then.
Great.
Show us where all the spiders are.
That's certainly worth a feat.
Yeah. So, what you end up, you just kind of, while everyone else is looking around, you actually see a piece of paper that appears to be a page of a captain's log.
Oh,
Oh.
this guy spilled wine all over this.
Is that blood, wine, or spider snot?
Make a medicine check.
I don't want to find out that bad.
I taste it. No.
And by the way, it is a front and back of a singular page, so it would
Okay.
start with page 9 and then lead into page 10.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
I will give you guys a moment to read that.
This guy needed a larger line height.
Oh.
Did you make it big for stream to read? Should I read it to the stream? What do you want?
I did not make it big for stream to read. I just made it big for me to read because I am blind. If you want to read to stream, have at it, but say no. Forever
You're
hold
also
your peace.
you're starting at page 2, Hobble.
I can.
That's what
I
showed
could, I
up.
could read for stream.
Oh, you showed us 10 page
Yeah,
10.
let Jeff do it. Jeff has a cool voice.
Oh.
Day 17, morning. The severity of the storm has thrown us far off our original course. Much of our stores have been destroyed, and we lost 7 barrels of water. I've ordered the men down to 2 servings of biscuits and half a cup of water per day, until we know how long it'll take to find a port. I hope it's sooner rather than later, or I'll risk losing the Emperor to mutiny. Day 28, midday. Blessed be the gods, we found land. It's a small island that doesn't show on any of our maps. We've taken due precautions, ordering the Emperor anchored a ways off the coast, and sent a skiff in with our strongest men to search the island. They carry gifts and weapons to secure provisions by any means necessary. Day 29, evening. Our men have not yet returned. Several deckhands report hearing a deep drumming coming from the coast. We're down to our last pack of biscuits, and my bottle of dragon wine is the only drinkable liquid left on the Emperor. There will be no sleep tonight. Day 30, morning. In the dark hours of night, we were beset by savage creatures from the island. Orcs, goblins, monstrous 8-legged beasts. We drove them off, but at the cost of 11 good sailors. I fear that it was merely a precursor to the real assault, but dare not pull anchor, for another misfortune assails us. The corpses we thrown overboard seem to have drawn the attention of something sinister. I've seen it with my own eyes. The dark shadow stalking underneath the waves. Tentacles large enough to strangle a ship, roiling on the surface of it as it circles, waiting for us to head into deeper waters. Need to pull up the next page and then pull it up on my end. Okay. Day 30, evening. The most peculiar thing that just happened. While we were preparing for our last night alive, a stranger approached us in a single skiff. Krell Grolg, as the stranger introduced himself, is claims he is fleeing the island and its other inhabitants. It seems he was a shaman of sorts, before his tribe ousted him, although I will not pretend to understand the hierarchy of these savages. Regardless, he has brought enough food and water to last us at least a week. Better yet, he swears he can protect us from whatever lurks in the depths. All he wants is to sail away with us. He seems even more desperate to escape his blasphemous skinsmen than we are. I do not trust him, but as I see no other option than to accept the orc's aid, we're setting sail immediately. The creature attacked us once we reached deeper waters, 3 dead, myself and the first mate wounded. Krell kept it at bay, before it could destroy the ship entirely. He tends to us now, serves a foul brew which he insists will heal us. I can feel a fever coming. Krell says it'll pass quickly. I hope he is right. I know not how many days has passed. Fever is growing stronger, shivering, shaking. I am burning. I feel them crawling on me. 8 legs, crawling on me, feasting on me. Krell says I'll be better soon. It'll be better soon. Well, seems like they had a fun time on Spider Island.
Yep,
Let's
so-
burn the boat.
So that's all you find
And
of the
campfire.
captain's log as well. That
Seems
is-
like they found a priest Lolth who then fed the crew to
Beaters.
the noise suppression. I think
Yeah.
took away my spider noises, and I feel very sad.
It still looked really good though.
There you go.
So
That is the
yeah.
bonfire I'm using on the boat.
There you go.
Good night, Paul. Appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy your stream. Good stream.
Yeah, so that is that's the only other thing of note in this room.
Cool.
Hat of note.
A note of note.
Well, seems like there's probably some fun times below. I'm guessing that was Krell that is now aware of us and wants to kill us. I guess don't drink anything he serves you. You're still angry, right? Elena?
Not if we took the time to read that.
True. Well, do we want to, is there any kind of patching up or, bandaging of ourselves we want to do before we head further in?
It's past 8. Do we want to do a break?
Yeah. I
Let's
was
go.
gonna actually do the break as combat ended, but I remembered that you all got that handout, so
Let's
Okay,
do
great.
a break.
yeah, quick
Hey.
break and then we'll come back and figure out what y'all's next step is.
And XP. You said XP at break.
I did say XP at break. I will calculate XP at break.
Break
Give
is
us the
now.
numbers,
Give
Mason.
XP.
I'll be honest, I might just for my convenience calculate that previous encounters XP and just throw it into these encounters XP. So,
Okay.
but I will at least figure the number out while we're at break.
Sounds
Alright,
good.
everybody.
Be right
break,
back.
break. Go to break. You heard DM.
My stream.
So, it seems convenient that we may encounter a minion of a god of darkness while I am in possession of a void cat.
There are just some things that even fate has aligned.
Would you like to be a demon of Lulf, cat?
Hey, in Just Pack's game, that cat is a god of trickery.
Should have made them the god of mischief.
Same thing.
See, now I just want to go make the patron saint of raccoon juice.
There you go. Well,
Uh,
goodbye, Mr. Bubbles. Come here, Bitey the raccoon.
There.
Oh, that's looking real bad.
Now I just want like a hunter that has an animal companion or something. That's just a rabid raccoon.
Oh, come here. Yeah.
Just give me a ranger that just has a rabid raccoon friend.
The rest of stream now featuring raccoon juice.
Come here, Foamy. Foamy, I send thee into battle.
What is the con save for
Babies.
babies?
Isn't that basically just what lycanthropy is?
On the bright side, Foamy did attack the orcs. On the downside, now all the orcs have rabies.
Yeah. This was a fun read though, I'll be honest.
Spider boat. I wish it was ghosts and skeletons and shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. Well, I guess it is kind of my fault. Your character has PTSD for spiders, isn't it?
It is. And they'll continue to have PTSD. It's not Hobble, just Hobble for once.
Spider boat. Spider boat.
You know, technically,
It's fucking terrifying. Burn it down.
I mean, if you get Theoretically speaking, you get this boat stable enough, you could drag it back to Saltmarsh and repair it.
Nope, we're gonna burn it.
Yep, nope. It's a spider boat now.
One free spider boat.
Rip spider boat. Or, possibly us if we get sacrificed on the altar to Lulth, whatever.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not like Lulth is just one of the main deities of evil or anything.
Yeah, totally not.
Fine. I'm actually gonna go get a drink because I don't have a wireless headset.
Quick, while he's gone.
Yes. Something plotting.
Yes, agreed. That detect thoughts was mean. It's like, yeah, show me everything on the ship. Okay, almost everything.
He got you back.
I don't know how you hide a giant spider, but okay.
I mean... I'm slightly more willing to go for it because you said, go in the room and look in this corner. And
Okay,
it was
that's
in the
fair.
opposite corner.
That's true.
So it
siege.
took us... it took us 2 more turns of a 6-second round to notice it was there. Like, that's fair.
Canadian left. Got it.
I'm back.
Well,
I'm back. I'm Cube.
The rest of the stream is now featuring raccoon juice.
Yes, I see.
Could stream hear my raccoon voice?
That it's
Just,
I hope so.
it's...
Alright, I am back.
it's been a long time that's been a problem that they have not fixed.
Yep.
What are we talking about?
Raccoon juice.
Raccoon juice.
I see. So the conversation has both progressed none and entirely since I left.
Yes.
I mean, it's still there, so,
It
Didn't
being
fix
it,
it today, but today's Tuesday. So,
just put slightly bigger buckets.
I mean, the bucket's pretty big.
Okay, maybe put something that Pondo can't knock over as easily.
It's a big bucket.
Do you have like a tub or something that Pondo can't just knock over with minimal effort?
I thought about putting my, I have a dishwashing tub that I use to soak my feet sometimes. She could tip that just as easily. But she might be less inclined to because she can look over the edge. I think the reason she tips the bucket is because she can't see inside of it.
and she wants to know what's in there.
Right.
So you just go buy a kiddie pool.
No, come on, have some class. Buy one of the turtle sandboxes.
There you go.
Hi, Pondo.
That was hilarious.
Did you just Lion King the cat for like half a second
Yes.
and move on?
That was more. That wasn't so much of a Lion King. That was more of a Michael Jackson, like with the baby. 'Cause
Oh,
it
you
was
dangled
like
out of a window?
a window into the internet.
That's a stretch.
You're gonna have to specify when you talk about Michael Jackson and children. I'm sorry.
Oh, true. Jill's is not a cat fucker. My bad.
I am not. It's true. Like, looking around, wondering what's up.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, okay, you can put me down now. Okay, I will.
So how's everyone enjoying the spider boat? Is it good? Is it good? Did you get your souvenir? Did you get your complimentary spider hat?
Bim's got some souvenirs.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fat pseudo dragon.
If by souvenirs, you mean permanent mental scarring, Rabbit's answer is yeah. What? There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we found your cows.
Brian is afraid of cows. Ryba's afraid of spiders.
All we need is
At
spider
least one of
cows.
those makes sense.
But the other one got traumatized. So what's everyone else in the party's phobia? Asking for a friend.
Don't say spiders.
Failure.
All right.
Not dying. Wait.
No, that's good. Good. For psychology. Not being a god. Or wait, being a god. That's my
Having-
phobia. Yeah, I'm afraid of being a god.
Having
like,
too
do
many
that.
magic items.
No, that's my fear, and I've already broken that already. But yeah.
Yeah, no, we really should just burn the boat down. I have a sword that gives me a swim speed. In addition to being able to breathe underwater, I'll just go get whatever's down there.
Steak will just make all of the spiders able to walk on top of water, and they'll just come
I'll,
right
I'll
under digging.
also, I'll also be able to, perceive it because I can do those things. It's
Also,
fine.
I see Cube found the compass on the map.
I did.
He put "who cares" on it.
No,
There's on
Steak
it.
did that.
He did the arrow.
Well, I'm back.
Oh god.
I've been doing that to every map.
I know. Literally though, I was like, I should put a compass on this, and I'm like, all the directions are based off of like boat terminology, so it's not going to make a difference.
What I miss?
Raccoon juice and a compass.
Well, at least y'all stopped calling it the other things. Oh dear God, that looks like a pincer maggot, like a fat pincer maggot. Gross.
The ceiling?
Yep.
The raccoon has
It
evolved
looks like-
into two raccoon.
It looks like the logo for the Hartford. Just like a big stag.
Oh, it does. I like that one better.
Or it's like a really buff arm doing the metal horns.
This might just be my brain being stubborn, but there actually is kind of vaguely shaped like a raccoon standing on a log.
Like praising evil thing? It looks like it's praising evil things if it is standing on a log to me.
These are just depressing clouds. That's what these are.
What do you see in the ink blot?
Raccoon juice! This
Noted.
one's fucking crazy.
I will keep
So
that
the-
down in my notes in my preliminary examination.
The resolution isn't good enough, but there are actually 3 cracks now. Like,
When are they coming to fix that?
the guy has come and, like, stood there and looked at it, I think 4 times now, and then he goes on the roof with more caulk.
Put your cock away. It is not working. Whipping it out is not helping. Please actually fix it. It is not soothed by your cock.
The last 2 times he came in, he came in and he went, like, he got up there to feel it because he says that he had to make sure that it was actually leaking.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So
No,
this
I
time,
painted this myself. Do you like it?
this time, I emailed them a video of the water dripping.
I don't know, that could be faked.
Yeah,
That's
totally what you're doing.
A fix.
You can tell by
You
the
can tell by the
electric
pixels.
Yeah, you can tell by the
Yep.
light refraction on the water that it's actually fake, and this is in fact not the UFO, but the hot air balloon.
It is swamp gas.
Wait, what if secretly the problem is your landlord is 3 raccoons in a trench coat?
Now 2 raccoons in a trench coat.
It's a great problem. I'm here for it.
They don't want to talk about what happened to Dean.
Hang on.
Things we do not talk about.
Dean is dead to us.
Well, Dean is dead,
Who
alright?
will be the stomach now? I guess who will be the head, but
Anyway, shall we continue?
Sure.
So yeah, you guys cleared out the room, found what's left of the captain's log, and stole an offering to a god. The entire gimmick is spiders.
Yes, right, but let's take this. Why not put this back? This is how spiders get more angry, and then you end up with them waking up in your underwear.
no, fuck
Why don't we take these rubies and put them in our bag?
that.
Alright, where would you all like to go next?
I guess down the stairs, but I'm sure as hell not going first.
I'll do it. Oh wait.
Nope, Robert said he's going first.
So, my strategy for the rest of this, I only have 2 rages left, which means it's my plan to keep going. It is not my plan to stop and investigate until everything is dead. However, if someone else wants to do something different, you should say that before I get angry.
No, I think we can work with that. We can fully clear out the ship, and then make our investigation after the ship is clear. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about with that plan, and it's a good plan, but if somehow there is significant damage done to the ship in the course of us working our way through it, we may not have time to retrieve everything. Might not be a problem, again, because water breathing and my sword can swim, but yeah, I got swimmers. So it might be all right, but just a concern. I am With that said, I am good with the plan and willing to be a swimmer if need be. That's
Oh, there's an image, isn't there?
okay. Yeah.
That's not at all what I was referring to when I said it looked like a raccoon either.
That's a big ass raccoon.
No, send me
that
the
is-
raw. Send me the raw of that image, Cube.
Send me
without
the
editing?
raw.
Yes. You guys keep talking about your plan. I have something to do. Hold on.
Hang on 1 minute.
I have to take this one and send it.
Send it to your landlord.
Look what my friends decide to send me. Pictures, because you're not fixing it with your cock.
I can send it to Pims. I know he loves raccoon juice.
Yeah, I did
Hey,
this.
you could also do like the meme with the guy and the butterfly. Is this a raccoon?
Oh no.
No, you guys keep
It's
going.
vaguely
Don't worry.
like raccoon outline shaped.
I'm way too amused by this.
Did you get a response from Pims?
No. He's
Let us
playing
know
No
when you
Man's
do.
Sky. Okay.
Let us know when you do. He will.
Yeah, that's very important.
Okay, I am not an artist. It didn't take the layer, did it? Oh, it did. Okay. So, yeah.
The tail on that raccoon.
It's the
Dear
tail
Lord.
is tucked in behind it. Okay.
Oh, I thought like the whole big mushroom thing looking behind it was its bushy ass
I'm a-
tail.
I'm a bad artist, okay?
That's no
Moving
tail.
on.
That's no mood.
This is why I don't make the maps for this anymore. So,
Jesus. I
The
hate
the
you guys.
raccoon made an offering to Lolth,
Are
and
you guys
now
just-
has been blessed with a tail.
do you have a plan of just rush through this entire thing and hope for the best, or?
Ooh, update button.
Yeah, that's
If we don't rush through this entire thing and try to clear it out, as much as like, then we'll have to go back to our boat and wait until tomorrow. Like,
Need more time for
My
fighters.
Discord cut out after you said "when if we don't."
To tomorrow.
tomorrow. Is the thing that was said.
if I run out of rage, our party kind of runs out of tank. Which,
No.
I mean, not 100% out of tank, but I think it's a better plan to try to continue the battle until the rage is over. That's the other thing. If we get to the end of 10 turns and the rage ends anyway, then we can stop and investigate.
True. Okay, I'm all right with
Okay.
with that being the plan.
Okay.
So before we go further down,
Mhm.
did we want to check what else was on this side? Because you said there was another.
was there something thinking on the other
thought.
side?
There
I
was something
suppose
on the
that's
north
only-
side.
That's only
Or,
one
I'm sorry,
room.
the east side.
The bow of the boat.
The front!
Four actually.
Before,
I learned
and
my boat
we're in the
terms.
aft right now.
You are in the aft right now.
Okay. So that's one room. I won't rage on that room. That's
So
fine.
this room was a pain in the aft. Got it.
Mm-hmm. It was.
Mm.
It's an afterthought.
All right. So you guys are gonna make your way to the other room across the deck from the altar.
So I go in black.
Yeah.
Nope.
So you guys go over to the door, and it's actually stuck.
I shoot it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit.
Fuck, okay. Wonder how much AC this door has. Does it have 24?
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Bam! 1!
All right. So you kind of walk up to the door, go to open it, see it's jammed, just kind of vaguely shoot in the middle of the two handles, and you make contact with whatever's stopping it. It's gonna take more than one hit point to bring it down, but you made contact.
10?
10 does not hit. 10, you just shoot the door.
21?
21 does hit.
Yeah! Unless you want to roll initiative for the door. I mean,
Do we care, or do y'all just want to let Rabbit go
5.
ham on the door?
He can go ham on the door if he wants.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going to stand here and watch him.
we don't have. Oh, I guess we have a rogue. I mean, we can. Okay.
All right.
Now, if it's jammed, then it's not like
yeah,
it's
not
not
like
locked.
locked.
It is physically
Oh, okay.
jammed. So
Alright, I'm shooting it off the hinges.
okay, you know what? For the sake of time, you fire about 20 Eldritch Blasts into this thing in various places.
How
and
much
they-
health does a door have? I'm glad I hid behind one in the combat before.
AC 15 is more what I'm basing that off of. Not every attack is going to hit.
Okay.
Although you do have a +6, so I guess half of yours would.
It's a door.
The
Like, is
door
it
itself-
dodging?
No,
The door is a shield.
you're aiming. You're
Right?
actually once you get it open, you see it was webbing that had it stuck. Not.
Oh.
Fuck
Fire.
this shit, I'm out.
Fire.
Oh, did you just start burning the webbing, or?
Sacred flame. I'm sorry, what?
Do we have
Yeah.
second phone?
So this entire
Yes,
room.
we have a cleric. Of course we have sacred flame.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, so this entire room is just filled with webs. Like, filled with webs to the point you can't make out anything beyond 10 feet of you through them.
Raiba is having second thoughts.
I'm having third and fourth thoughts.
Well, this is lovely. Didn't you say you felt something in here like you did the other room, or was that a different?
No, I felt something up here as well. I believe this is also a hungry thought.
It was also a hungry thought.
It's probably one of those other buttholes that we fought down here.
I would back the fuck up if I were you. I'm going to
Yeah,
try and cast
no.
something that might set something on fire. It might not, who knows? Raiba is all the way in the other room. Oh, this is 60 feet. Fuck. Okay, I know where I am backing up to.
Fireball.
Here. So he's doing Fireball and I'm doing Sacred Flame?
No, I
None of you have fireball yet.
Damn it!
I wish.
Okay. I'm going to hide behind this very crooked as fuck pillar.
That's only about 2 feet tall.
He's only about 3 feet tall. It's fine.
All right.
Hey, I am 4.5 feet tall.
Cool.
If
it
I
comes up to
squat.
your waist.
Cool, you can crouch behind it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's what's left of one of the masts.
It's fine, I can crouch behind it.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame and I'm too lazy to realize this.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say the web automatically fails a dex save because it's web.
Yay, it's on fire. 6 feet. 6 feet.
The web had a stats for AC, not a dex save. That makes no sense in hindsight, but I'm just gonna roll with it. All right. So you send your radiant energy into the web, and it makes it glow for a second, and then it just kind of fizzles out.
Fuck you, spiders.
Want me to keep doing this all day? We want to try a different room.
Maybe we just.
Raiba, I have seen you make fire before.
You've seen him make fire, and I point out Raiba. He's got bonfire at his tips. I have no bonfire. I have sacred fire, which is not very strong. I'm assuming because I am Earth Nation. I mean because Earth Dragon. I've been watching Avatar several days.
It's fine. Oh. But yeah. I mean, there's enough, you can walk around in that room. It's just kind of hard to see beyond 10 feet. So,
Yeah, not
Oh,
going
we
in
know
the
there's a
webbing.
bunch of shit in there.
Oh. It's not because it's dark. Okay, never mind. Because I have Devil Sight.
Did
Devil
any-
Sight does not help you see through spider webs.
Devil Sight.
You know what would help us see through spider webs? Fire. I will light a torch and go in and burn the spider webs.
Okay.
Spider rocks fall on Grandmama and she's dead.
Easy
Yep.
enough to do. So you walk in with your torch, kind of just walking around. Your passive perception.
If I scream, there is Spider-Man.
Your passive perception's still 12, right?
13.
Okay. So you walk in, you take the webbing, get it lit, and well, may as well go ahead and do this proper. 16 to hit?
16 does not hit.
Okay. Well, that makes this a lot more fun for you guys. Because as you're trying to burn the webs a little bit, this guy comes out of the corner with a piece of web between his hands and goes for your neck.
If I scream, there is Spider-Man, I said when I went in the door, and then you hear a scream.
Yeah, so
Is she just angry or spider?
I mean, you can probably actually see him from the doorway because he lunged.
Okay.
Oh,
He
yay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That was supposed to be with advantage. He rolled worse.
Even worse.
So, yeah. Web Garrote. Thought I'd get to use that. I don't.
He's Hitman.
All
Go
right.
ahead and bring this back up now.
Okay.
And...
What are these things called again?
Ettercaps.
Ettercap.
Ettercap. Okay.
All right.
Let's see if we can get a better picture of him.
Go ahead and add Yelena. Add that. Oh, Yelena's on here twice now. Never
Those boys are
mind.
creepy.
I need to add Tyrion still,
You gotta add,
and I gotta add the familiars.
yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure they work the same way as the player tokens when it comes to adding their turn to the initiative.
Well, Samuels apparently keeps overriding Merrick's, when I roll it from the familiar sheet, which is unfortunate.
That-
Unless I have to,
You
I
might
might have to
use
click
them.
on Samuel first.
You do.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's that.
I didn't remember having to do it before, so, but it's been working like that tonight.
They could have changed something.
Yeah, they probably did. That is definitely not right.
That boy ain't right.
No, I accidentally had the Ettercap down with an initiative of 29.
That boy ain't right.
That definitely ain't right.
God damn it, Bobby.
So, this will probably end up being the last room we get to tonight. Just because I don't want to go too late since we went over by so much last week.
Somebody wants to play Final Fantasy.
No, I mean, if you guys want to keep going, I'll keep going. It's just, I understand
No.
that other people. Also, yeah. So,
Yeah,
No.
that's work. Is
I get up at 6 a.m. I would like to. This will be fine.
Yeah, so this will probably be the last thing we do. And if we need to call in the middle of this, let me know.
No, it's good. We can wrap this up.
That's
I
alright.
just
Yeah.
wouldn't want to go too much further.
I was
yeah.
just teasing you.
All right, so first up is what is Bim's dexterity?
I can answer that. It is going to be +2. 15. This is Dex thing.
Roll me a dex check for him.
Dex check. Dex check. 18?
Okay, you outspeed the Ettercap. So, Bims does move first. What would he like to do?
So then on the wrong piece. Again. Still wrong piece. Nope, right piece.
Go, Bimothy.
Started to get. Tries to sting that, and then at the end just ends up sitting on Grandmama's shoulder, hissing.
What did it roll for its... Oh, it hasn't rolled its sting.
Oh.
Well, a crit definitely hits.
Boom, baby.
So that needs to make a con save. So I'm just going to ignore the crit rolling it did. So it's 7 damage. And it needs to make its constitution save. And before I get to say that, no, yeah, that's a miserable fail with a 5.
Oh, then it's unconscious.
And it just, this thing just runs at Grandma, tries to get this web garrote out, and gets stung by a pseudo dragon, just face plants.
cool.
So it's just asleep now.
Cool.
Pims.
Fortunately for us, I'm not angry.
Pims flaps his wings and happy.
Okay.
How much damage did it? Does it still take damage when they do that?
It does. It took 7 damage. And it's just asleep for an hour. So
Is it unconscious or asleep?
it's asleep.
Okay.
Any damage will wake it up, though.
Don't touch it, Grandmama.
I I am not stupid,
It is
Sam.
Ryba's turn. So
Fucking spider! I'll kill it. Oh.
Do not touch it, Ryba.
I don't. How long does it stay asleep?
an hour.
Hour.
Okay, well we're good. I'm just gonna come
By
up
that
here.
time, we could burn down whole boat.
I'll come up here in the doorway. Maybe I'll stand like here-ish. I'm gonna hold my action if I see anything that's obviously threatening. I'm gonna hit it with Eldritch Blast.
So a spider.
I said anything that looks threatening.
Are we including spiders in this list? I'm assuming we are.
Spiders do look threatening. If it's going to attack one of my friends, I'm going to shoot it.
That is fair. Tyrion.
Tyrion's dex is definitely not higher than
Oh,
Merrick's.
yeah. No, never mind. Merrick, you're up.
God.
Yeah, I'll, guess I will move here and, well, actually, let me move here, get an alternate angle, and, I will, ready a crossbow shot for anything that looks threatening, including, and, not limited to spiders.
Okay. Now Tyrion.
I will do same thing, except I will use this shitty half-mast to prop myself up with the crossbow bolt to anything that decides to nom grandmama or pim.
Okay.
Pimpin?
This is where
Yelena.
Steak brings out Gary, the friendly spider.
Hey guys,
Hey, you're a bunch of adventurers. You guys need some help, and then we just
welcome.
fucking murder it.
welcome to my boat. I hope y'all don't mind. I made some cookies.
Kill him and take his cookies.
Fuck yeah, free cookies. Fuck you, lol.
Yelena, you are up. So,
I'm gonna keep burning webs.
okay. You spend your turn just burning webs. Let's say you get that many a turn. Okay, choose any two squares within immediate range of you to be free of web.
Lol.
This one and this one. Like I'm gonna go around the room like this and just like clear the room square by square until there are no more webs.
Well, with that, your movement would probably put you here then to be able like burn this one move, burn this one, so on and so forth. Okay.
Just so
move.
you know what my plan is, because I
Uh,
think everyone else is just sort of laying in wait.
Well, yeah, they are. It is Samuel's turn. What would the crow, parrot, toucan like to do?
I guess Samuel will set himself up above Sleeping Spider-Man, and I don't really have anything that he could do other than maybe telepathically let me know if he sees something.
Okay. Well, spoiler alert.
Follow your nose.
He sees something. And
Why are they so stealthy?
And it steps right into the doorway in front of the three of your all's line of fire.
Yay! We all get reactions.
Overwatch activated.
So,
Yeah.
For the sake of simplicity, let's just follow the initiative order down for held actions. So, open with Ryba.
Okay. Pew pew.
That hits.
Pew pew. 8.
All right. Next up is Merrick.
That's a 9.
That misses.
Okay.
Followed by Tyrion.
That is nothing that hits, but I'm gonna try 8. Why not?
That also misses. Okay. It's gonna go ahead and again, it's gonna open with a web attack against Yelena. And roll a 19.
19 hits.
Alright, you are restrained.
Okay.
No.
And as a part of that, you do drop your torch. So
Is the torch gonna burn the web?
I mean, it is a fire, and web is flammable. So
So are ships.
it is Bims's turn.
I'm gonna say that Pim's feeling all like, look what I did! I put that thing to sleep, is gonna try putting the big one to sleep.
Forever. Wow.
A 22 does hit. It does, however, make its con save.
Wimp womp.
It is still
So-
poisoned. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
It rolled a-
no, it's not.
It rolled a 12 for its con save. So
So close.
Etterclap's still asleep. Rybo.
I'm
Your
going
bird
to
sitting on it?
probably
Yeah.
Above it.
Hovering above it.
Okay, sleep. Perch.
There are too many choices. If I'm going to shoot
I have so many spells. Which one do I want to use?
4.
You shoot the spider good. You shoot its front mandible and make it turn sideways. You
I
blooded it.
shoot its front mouth. Okay.
You shoot one of its front mandibles. Yes.
Did it have
You-
back mandibles?
You don't know.
Okay.
You
Are
want
you
to get
a
close enough to find
Yeah.
out?
Do you want to get close enough to find out?
No.
Okay then. Merrick.
Okay. I'ma shoot it with the crossbow.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Does Elena count as threatening it? Or Bims would anyway.
Yes. Elena wouldn't, but both of the familiars
I'm not
technically.
threatening it?
You're restrained.
So?
I'm not scared by something restrained.
Like, I can still attack it. I'm attacking with disadvantage, but I'm still attacking.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking back to the TOA ruling where we had something similar. Only it was paralyzed, not restrained.
Oh yeah, paralyzed. You're not threatening.
Okay.
Oops,
Yeah.
never mind.
No. Sure.
If
All right.
you're not moving, you're not threatening.
Either way, there's someone within range for you to get sneak attack.
10 points of damage.
It goes to the big spider in the sky.
Yay! Say hi to Wolf, you bitch.
Don't you mean the big spider underground?
I mean, you don't know. Maybe this one. Maybe this one was a disciple of like Bahamut or something.
This one has learned
We
to
killed
fly.
Gary the Good Spider.
The platinum spider, no.
He thought you were cold. He was trying to weave you a web for like a sweater.
Nope, he was definitely trying.
No.
He was trying to eat them attention. Definitely. These spiders haven't had a meal in a couple days, guys. Come on, they're hungry. Be
Goodbye,
nice.
Gary the Good Spider.
Guys, open your heart to these spiders and give them a meal.
No. No.
In the arms.
Oh, the spider.
Hey, all of you.
Okay.
They're so
So-
good at hugs because they have 8 arms.
Sarah McLachraknid.
Given that the only other threat in this room is asleep, you can break out of the webs at your leisure.
Okay.
And we will
pick the torch
continue.
back up?
Yep, you can pick up your torch, and we will continue with the lower deck next week.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
crude his grass.
I mean, unless
Pretty
you
great.
want to.
I have every intention to kill the Spider-Man once everything else in the room is dead.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
How about that XP?
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. It's almost like they give me the adventure XP when you're done.
Oh, I was talking about the
Last
last
week.
Last week.
I just said I added it into that XP for convenience, so that way you don't.
He doesn't
I've-
want us to level before doing
Okay,
that.
you could just say that.
Fine.
I didn't think DMs are supposed to just intervene that level or not. Okay, I'm new to this still.
Yeah, I mean, it's the reason that we'll accept.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is written for level 4s. Not that you guys are level 4 in power, but I mean, that's also my fault.
We
So-
should go back to the boat and get the rest of the crew to help us. Fuck me.
No. That's a terrible idea. That's how we lose a crew.
That's true. Most of them are
And a
almost
boat.
dying.
Hey, Lolth, we got some tasty
Tasty
treats for
snacks.
you.
Hey, Brian, go in here first. There's no cows.
Hey, Scoop, we got you some Spidey snacks.
No, we will. We'll pick up next week though with the lower decks.
Oh boy.
Spooky.
Good night, stream.
Oh yeah.
Or good
Yeah.
morning, stream. I don't know where you live.
Not your mom. This one is Steak. He is our DM. He is running the things with the things and the thing. The one that's giving the salute that just stopped as I changed screens is Perfectus. I don't know why he's saluting everybody, but sure.
I also saluted, but
I don't know why Jill's is doing it. Jill's goes goodbye. They're the ones with the cat that did the scram. And the double eyebrow, double rainbows, I'm looking for things. I don't know why, is Cube. We're all having fun doing D&D
Goodbye.
things. We'll see you next time on Hobble Ball Z. We might actually set the ship on fire that time. Who knows? Bye.